good evening, every one of you. I hope you're still feeling happy and you're bouncing and you're full of the joys of spring and all of that. It looks like, Norms, the whistle's gone, isn't it, my friend?
Yeah. They're just shaking hands. Going
the whistle's gone. The hands are being shaken. We now know that we have...
Harry Kane is absolutely gutted. I mean,
Harry
he's
Kane
literally...
What's Harry Kane doing, Norms? Give us a load.
He's clapping.
He's gutted, isn't he?
Yeah, he's gutted. He's gutted. Absolutely.
He wanted to face Arsenal. Let's get it right. Yeah. He wanted to face Arsenal big time in the Champions League, people. We know that. Big up the Croatia that's in.
What it is, man. Big up.
Big up, Gavin. Hope you're well, brother. Hope you've enjoyed. Big up to every single one of you that's locked in at the moment. I'm sure more will join us as it goes in. The Lux is in there as well. Big up the Lux. Gooner SC, good evening, Papa DJB. Robbie, sir, did you hear the sad news? No.
What's that?
What's happened, Gooner? Sorry. It's not checked. Shane's changed latest post.
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
Norms will have a look, Gooner SC.
Yeah, I'll have a look, yeah.
Norms will be looking whilst we...
Will that be on the community post, yeah?
PSG, where's my picks? But I reckon if Hakimi misses the final, Arsenal can win. It's not about the player, it's what he brings to the system. Let's see. If he's properly fit, I reckon we will win. Well, look, we got PSG, and big up to you, Lux. Big up to everyone that's locked in. PSG are a force, and I don't care what anyone says. They've got creativity all over the field. They're brilliant in attack. They can spring surprises from anywhere, and they can defend. So that proves that tonight. So...
yeah, I think Guna is saying just this in the last 50 minutes. If this is the news that we're seeing on the post, he's saying directly after the news that Arsenal have been unprecedented profits, mainly due to merch, PR business and media. We hear the news that Arteta was always getting a new contract, even if he went trophyless. I always knew my once proud club had became an influence-driven PR treacle machine, but I didn't want to believe it. This confirms my worst fears. My club is now, I knew is dead. Keeping a manager who looks the part, speaks the part, but wins nothing is unforgivable. Even if we finally win something this year after a 7-year process, the fact remains that they were going to keep him regardless. The decision to continue down the profit and PR road over class and trophies was written in stone. I can't express how sad this makes me. It's broken me. And that's from Shane. And our sentiments go out to you, Shane. I'm sure DJB will be saying the same thing.
Yeah.
This was something that we forced. Well, we didn't want to believe it, but when you got Fabrizio coming out of it, sometimes you can't really take him serious sometimes. But when you're hearing news, and especially the fact that even if he didn't win a trophy, this is what really hurts me. It hurts me a lot. And I've spoke about it. I spoke about it on my show today, the fact that if this guy doesn't win anything, that the club, I believe, was going to keep him regardless. And it looked like it's coming to fruition. It looks like the deal was being done a long time ago. And here we are. And I'm sure at some point we will be discussing, I saw you talking about it on DG's show earlier on today. And we need to hear a new voice. And yeah, it is what it is.
Well, this is it. This is it, bro. Once again, the Champions League has saved this football manager. It looks like he's going to get a new contract. It looks like he's going to be here forever and ever. Amen. He brings in the crowds. He brings in the merchandise. He brings in the gimmicks. He brings all the things that an owner wants.
Yeah.
Other than what the fan wants, and that is trophies on a regular basis. And I don't mean a one-off trophy this year. Yeah. I mean trophies on a regular basis. Brilliant that he's got us to a Champions League final, our second Champions League final in our history. We've never won it. Let's hope he can win it. However, I have said, and Shane has said, that I do believe it's time for a change. I do believe before the rot sets in and we go on a drought where we become mediocre, where we finish mid-table, where we struggle to get into the Champions League, We just needed a change. I was happy for the manager to go out on a high if he wins the trophy. Thank you, Mikel Arteta. Brilliant. And then get someone in that's elite, get someone in that's going to change the way we play, freshen it all up, get rid of the dead wood, and let's bring in some real quality and go from there. However, it looks like they're going to have the same voice, the same tactics, the same gimmicks, the same press conferences, the same merch, the same this, the same that. As you said, Normski, it's become a circus, not a football club.
Yeah. I mean, the sad thing about this DJB is that those guys that have always wanted this manager in, those that support the manager rather than the club, they're going to win either way, because if we do happen to win the Premier League or the Champions League, he's going to stay. And even if it doesn't, the point is that they have said it, that the Cronkies have said it, the owners have said it, that even if he doesn't win anything this season, the contract is signed. So they win either way. And unfortunately, it does feel like that. Why do this now? Why put this out now? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Why put this out now? Because it's kind of dampened things a little bit, because, as I said, things can just switch in a moment.
It's what Arsenal do, bro. It's what Arsenal have done for years. It's what they do. It's what they do. Well, when things are going bad and they need to move the goalpost, they'll drop new merch.
Yeah.
When things are going bad and they want to move the goalposts, they'll bring out a story about a football player, or they'll bring out an injury news or something. Everything to deflect. Everything to deflect. If this manager is here for another 3-4 years, I'm telling you now, Arsenal fans, make the most of this season. Make the most of this season. No matter if we win, lose or draw, Champions League or the Premiership, make the most of it, because from here on in, it's going to be the same old. It's going to be boring crap football. It's going to be players falling off at the end of the cliff. It's going to be all your gimmicks, all your cantons, all your press releases, all your crap, all your excuses, everything. So make the most of it this year. That's all I'm saying.
It's
big up.
You've got managers that have, in the past, for the big clubs, that have won things, have got their team over the line in terms of Premier Leagues or Champions League, and they fail the following year, they're out. Because especially, you take a club like Real Madrid, the standards are high, and the thing is now more than ever, if this guy wins the Premier League and wins the Champions League, I will still be holding him accountable for higher standards next season.
100%.
It's going to get even heavier in terms of the scrutiny of this guy, because it's almost like he's now got the fans and the owners in the palm of his hand, and he's the one now that's controlling the narrative. Look at this. And what makes it worse is that if we do end up not winning anything, he's going to make that address on that Monday night in the stadium whilst you're going to be there, DJB. Again, their fans are going to be cheering their hearts out. We've got our Mikel Arteta. He's going to be here for another. It'd be interesting to know how long his contract's going to be. The problem is, right. Let me just get some of these. Big up to every single one that's locked in. We've just had a bit of breaking news. You go on, Norms. Let you eat, bruv. You go off and eat. Go on, my friend. That's all right, man.
Listen, Norms is eating. We're all having a little mingle here. We've got mixed emotions at the moment, bro. We've got mixed emotions on the mingle, people. And let me tell you why. Arsenal are in a Champions League final. Fantastic. Brilliant. Hats off to the players. Hats off to the manager for getting it right yesterday and in the semi-final. We're gassed. We're over the moon. Okay? Not a problem. However, don't be turning up at a Champions League final and lose. Because let me tell you something now. Getting to a final and losing a Champions League final is the most painful final you could ever lose as a fan. If you've never experienced it, please don't experience it, because it is pain. It's not like losing an FA Cup. It's not like losing a Carabao Cup or a League Cup. It's not even like losing a Premiership title. It is painful.
Yep.
Right? It's the biggest club competition in the world, and it is painful, especially when a football club hasn't won it. So I don't want all these excuses about, oh, yeah, but it was PSG. PSG have got 11 players. Remember the quotes, Norms. We're the best team in Europe.
Yep.
Best team in Europe.
Yeah, and the thing about it,
we're forgetting all these quotes that they were making. So on that basis, we should go and steamroll PSG, shouldn't we?
Yeah. But this is what I'm trying to say, because after reading the statement from Shane's post, the fact that the PR process is going to continue, and the gimmicks and all of that, the fact that this guy, he's a politician at the end of the day, he's a politician that can wind people around his little finger and control the narrative. And the fact that last season in that semi-final, when they came off the pitch and he sat with the audacity in that press conference to say that they said that we was the better side. So that's just to appease the fact that we didn't get over the line in that semi-final. And the subs bench have told him that. Well, then Luis Enrique was then called into a press conference and was asked the same question. He says, no. He actually laughed. No, that ain't the case. They didn't say it. So we're going to get, and this is the problem. We're going to get this now next season. We're going to get this next season.
Oh, enjoy it this season, boys, because I'm telling you now.
Yeah, this is what it is. And the fact is, we said that if we don't win anything, what are we going to, and they keep this manager, what are we going to do over this side? Do you know what I'm trying to say? What are we going to do over this side?
Norms, what's the contract he's been offered?
They haven't said what it is, but that will obviously come out. I think they've put it out there to say whatever, but they let me just read that carefully for me again.
But Norms, while you're searching for that, right, and I'll get the super chats right.
Yeah.
The fact that he's been offered and he's been reassured that he's going to be here for the
foreseeable future. Yep.
Without even lifting a trophy yet, tells you everything you need to know. Yeah. So even if we'd have gone out the last night in the Champions League, and even if we'd have lost, even if we lose Sunday, he's getting he's
rewarded for another failure.
He's going to be there no matter what.
And this is so. Let me just read it. The quote from Fabrizio Romano.
Go on, bro.
He says, "Understand, Arsenal are planning to offer Mikel Arteta a new contract in the summer. Plans already decided in March, regardless of end of season results. Arteta wants to focus on the titles now, but he's in love with Arsenal's project and looking forward to talks. Deal on soon."
It's done.
So we don't know the details of it. We don't know the details of it, but
it's done. It's done. It's done. I mean, it's done. Arteta's going to be here for another. I mean, his contract runs out next year. They're going to offer him another 2 years. 3 years minimum we've got to put up with. 3 years minimum. Right, let me big up the Lynch, member for 10 months, absolute legend, top of the league, Budapest bound. Come on, you Gunners, big up. Absolutely, Lynch. We're not going to let this ruin our night tonight.
No.
Yeah, we're in the Champions League final. Let's go and win the trophies, and then we'll go over it again, Nick. We'll do it all again next season. I don't think so, though, brother. Big up the Stooge. Big up DJB and Normsky and the chat. Hit the likes and subscribe. Absolutely. Come on. I'm getting ready to go to hospital. I see Arteta potentially staying. We're a profit FC now. Suge, don't let it ruin your hospital, man. You stay strong, brother.
Yeah.
We're all in this together. You know that. And we'll keep flying the flag for this great club. We'll keep flying I say great club. They're letting me down all the time. But listen, we'll just keep flying the flag. We'll just keep flying the flag.
I mean, Vincenzo's just put in the chat. Yeah. I heard that the new contract is 3 years and £21 million a year. That's what?
£21 million a year. I'm going to give you all something to think about in a minute after the super chats. Big up to everyone. Minute Jam, big up to you, my friend. Big up to you. Do you think we can repeat this success even if we win the title? I want to win the title, but I'm greedy. I want numerous trophies for years. Right, let me tell you something, my friend. You're not greedy wanting success. You're not greedy. Arsenal should be winning more titles. It is absolutely scandalous that this football club has had to wait 20 odd years to potentially win a Premiership trophy. It's scandalous that 20 years we've had to wait to get to a Champions League final. This is why we keep on. We want to raise the standards. We want to make sure that Arsenal are a force. We don't want a one-season wonder. We're not a pop group. We don't want a one-hit wonder and then go away. Yeah? Because we want success all the time. And we truly believe that Mikel Arteta has had his time. He has worked tirelessly to get us where we are, and I believe he can't go any further. I think he's burnt out. I think the tactics are predictable. I think his style of play is predictable. And if you take away the euphoria from last night, the game was pretty crap. Let's be fair. Right? The occasion was brilliant, but the football match, the football was crap. Up until Fulham, the first half, it's been pretty crap all season. It was pretty crap last year as well. We've got 3 years of this, people. We've got 3 years of this.
Boy.
Big up to you. Big up Ruthless Gooner 35. What PSG showed tonight was they can beat you through the attack and frustrate you with stinky low blocks. Arteta better have a plan for the final. Well, we'll see how elite he is, my friend, won't we? We'll see how elite he is. Big up to you. Yeah, this is where he's got to earn his 15/20 million pound, 21 million pound now, isn't it? This is where he's got to earn it. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up to the Lynch. Big up Gooner SC. Everyone that's locked in. Big up. PSG to me can play all sorts. PSG can excite you. PSG can frustrate you. PSG can blow you away. PSG can play a 0-0 out. And that's what the manager brings. That's what an elite manager brings, my friend. So
he's got many ways. He's got many ways to his bow, strings to his bow, and that's what they're talking about tonight. Obviously, I've got the volume down, but they're talking about the PSG's defending. Yeah, they're defending with a low block, frustrated Bayern Munich. But if Bayern Munich sort of open themselves up, then they can hit them on the counter. So they've got many strings to their bows, whereas with Arsenal, I think we only have one string and one way of playing. You know what I mean?
Well, listen. If it's what 75-80% of the fan base wants, so let them have it. Let them have it. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let them have it. Let them have it. But I'm telling you now, I'm disappointed with the Cronkies 100%. Evening Legends, shocked as anyone. Arteta kept the same lineup as the weekend. Yeah, big up to you, Aussie. I mean, look, let's talk about last night, Norms.
Yep.
I was pleased that he kept that lineup, to be honest with you. I mean, we was all shocked. I never called it. I thought Zubimendi was going to come in. I thought Odegaard might have started. What was your opinion on last night? And I mean, look, it was great. The stadium was absolutely rocking. I've never known it. It was brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell from the atmosphere when you posted your short on your way there.
It was emotional as well, Norm.
I get it. I absolutely get it. Our first final in 20 years, and to just see the fan, the tifo, just everything. The coach pulling up, so you knew there was going to be a great atmosphere. And then obviously we see the team news, and I was pleased the fact that he went with the same team that went beat Fulham. So I thought, that's brave of you. Playing Lewis Skelly in that midfield in a second leg of a big semi-final to get us to a final. I thought he played well again. Really happy for him. Victor Gyokeres for me yesterday, fantastic the way he held the ball.
No, he was on the cusp of my man of the match.
Yeah. The way he held the ball up. Declan Rice, on and off the ball. Do you know what I mean? Breaking up play, making those marauding runs. Do you know what I'm trying to say? The defender, you had Saliba, you had Gabriel making that last minute ditch tackle. Just one little mishap from Saliba when he heads the ball back and it falls short. And I think it was Simeone's son, Simeone's boy, I think latched onto it, and what's his name was able to get there and sort of put him off. He didn't actually block the shot, and I think they were trying to call for a penalty, but it wasn't. And to be honest, David Raya wasn't really called into much action. What I liked from David Raya in that game was that sometimes he went short and sometimes he went long. Do you know what I mean?
He mixed it up a bit, didn't he?
He mixed it up a bit, and he wasn't sort of standing there with the foot on the ball and all that and inviting them on. So I did like that about him. But yeah, and then, Trossard had a half-decent game. Saka getting the goal. And I think he's listen, we know he's carrying that Achilles problem. You've got all the other issues, that he's been carrying throughout the year, and on and off injuries that's kept him out the side, and he's not really played to his best. But he's turned up against Fulham, and he's turned up against Atletico Madrid when it really matters. And I think going into these last 3 games, and then you include the Champions League, if Arteta can make sure that he wraps all of these guys in cotton wool, in terms of, I would like to see pretty much the same team playing to the end, for the rest of the season, and then make the necessary changes where you need to do. But if by any chance City drop points against Brentford and we beat West Ham at the London Ground, we can wrap up the league against Burnley and then literally just rest the players. Just Crystal Palace, just play your second string side, and just rest those players and just see what happens come the Champions League on the 30th of May. As I said, you have to be in it to win it. It's going to be a tough ask. What tactics Arteta's going to come up with, we do know, but it's whether he's going to be able to deal with it in game management.
I know exactly how he's going to play against PSG, because he's going to be absolutely shit scared of their attack.
Yeah.
So he's going to play. He's not going to go toe to toe with them.
No.
He'll try and frustrate them. Yeah. And it won't work, because what they'll do is they'll start pulling Saliba all over the place.
Yeah,
Kvaratskhelia, he'll get onto you, Ben White, and all of this.
Yeah. That's the worry. That's the worry. Yeah,
Declan Rice will be dog walk because he'll be having to cover all so many positions. He'll be chasing shadows half the time.
Yeah.
It could be. I'll tell you what, Norms. If it turns out another Baku where we get hammered, I want the same treatment for this manager as Unai got after that.
Exactly, 100%. But we know the narrative. We know the narrative, DJ. But unfortunately, when a man is secured, his future, and gets the seal of approval for failure, unfortunately, this is the battle and the fight that we have to be up against. And so those people that are for Mikel Arteta to stay, whether they come second, fall short, they're happy to fall short yet again, happy to be on this journey but never ever getting over the line. They just like to enjoy the ride. If the wheels fall off, they fall off. That's the problem. This is the problem. So there's no ambition.
Where's the ambition? Because what I was going to say to you, right? If he gets another 3-year deal. Let's say he's got another 3-year deal. So that's 10 years he's been at the football club.
Yep.
If I said to you chat now,
I know where you're going to go with this one.
Yeah. That this manager has won 1 Premier League, a Champions League final, runners-up, and an FA Cup in 10 years.
It's not good enough.
You'll go, are you mad? Because that's what we could be looking at. 10 years of football, 1 Premier League title.
Yep.
And an FA Cup. On £21 million a year. And £1 billion spent. And that'll probably go. That'll go even more. He'll probably throw more money at it to get players. Big up this team in Europe, but in League One, he's helping PSG changing games. How dare they? Exactly, my friend. Exactly. It'll all come out. All the excuses will come out if we get beat in the Champions League. I mean, listen, there was a long way to go yet. This game Sunday's not going to be easy, Norms, is it?
No. It's not. I mean, West Ham, they're fighting for their lives. He didn't help situations with Spurs getting the Villa and beating them. pulling themselves out of the relegation zone or mire, and then West Ham dropping in there. So let's not. It's 3 games to go, and we've been talking about it. A lot of the top fans have been. What's he saying? He was one of the only Norski. This club is getting
DJ
worse.
being the one and only Norski, this club is getting worse. Who gives a new contract to someone that only ever fails unless you're a part of the Labour Party? We can't comment on politics on here.
No, we don't do politics here. Order.
We don't comment on politics, religion, or anything else, or anything else that causes wars.
Yeah. Listen. Sunday. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. I do think Sunday's not going to be easy. I do think that we will probably win by the odd goal. There's a possibility that it could be a draw. I think I'm just looking at the euphoria of us sort of getting through a Champions League final, getting to a Champions League final off the back of a 3-0 win against Fulham.
Well, this is what I'm worried about. Are we going to be mentally on it Sunday?
That's the other thing I brought up in the show as well.
Yeah,
I did say where we're going to be mentally, because we're going to be quite up there, and then to come back down. That's why it's great to enjoy the moment, but what you need to do now is, I'd someone like Declan Rice to sort of tell the guys, listen, guys, right? First of all, you're going to play my ex-club, right? Let's press the brakes. Let's calm it down. That game is out of the way. We know, and he did say in his post-match when they interviewed him on CBS that now we move on to the West Ham game. And at the end of the day, yes, he's it was West Ham that made him, but at the end of the day, it's football business. So he's going to go there hopefully in the right frame of mind, and I hope that the rest of the team will go there in the right frame of mind, and that they play pretty much the exact same team that played against Atletico Madrid. And the fact that Arteta did take off a few of the players, the likes of Saka, Declan Rice, all those players,
they've played a lot of minutes, Norms, haven't they?
It's a lot of minutes, yeah. Zubimendi, obviously Zubimendi came on.
Massive games.
Yeah. Zubimendi came on. Saka come off. Miles Lewis-Skelly. I don't know if he picked up a knock or muscle injury or whatever.
He went down. It might have been a bit of cramp though, I think.
Yeah, let's hope it's just that, Let's hope it's that.
See, the thing is, what you got to realise with West Ham, this is all their cup finals rolled into one.
Yeah.
I know that if they beat us or avoid losing, they've got half a chance, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
There's only 1 point in it, Norms. 1 point in it, 9 points to play for.
Yeah.
At the start of the season, they would have taken a draw at home to Arsenal. I still think they'd take a draw at home to Arsenal, go and beat Newcastle, and then it's down to the last game of the season.
Yeah, so I think that's how they're going to.
They're going to be really up for it Sunday.
They'll be up for it, but at the same time, the flip side of that is with the pressure of playing at home. Yes, they're going to have the fans behind them. You can have that added pressure as well. I think just because of the way they played against Brentford, they were unlucky in some cases. I think they had a goal ruled out or something like that, if I remember rightly. But Brentford confidently beat them, and so they've got to pick themselves up. And then it doesn't help when Spurs go up to Aston Villa and go and beat them.
No,
just 2 seconds. Somebody just knocked on the door. 2 seconds.
Yeah, go on, man. I'll read some of these up. Big up, everyone. DJ Bianomski, I'm happy for Glock 9. Lewis-Skelly. Silencing the critics are now featuring in the first team. However, Saka has to be managed because of also the World Cup, yeah? Listen, absolutely over the moon for Gyökeres. I mentioned this on DG show. It's amazing these last 2 games has been his best 2 games in an Arsenal shirt. Yeah. Why is that? Because we've taken a defensive midfield player out of the midfield and we've put in an attacking midfield player, which leaves him to occupy the areas that he's good at doing. And that's it, basically. Big up everyone locked in, people. We're in the Champions League final, which we are absolutely over the moon about. PSG are going to be a force, but there's business to do before that. There's business to do before that, and we've got to go and do the business on Sunday. You know, I'm not going to get too excited because we've been here before. We've been here before. Call it, you know, call it nerves, call it what you like. I call it what I've seen before. We could easily drop points on Sunday. If Man City win their game on the Saturday, we drop points. They beat Crystal Palace. It's all back. It's all as we were. It's all as we were. So, as Shane said, you know, we're four games away from an absolute miracle, or 2 games away from a disaster. You know, and this is how you got to look at it. You got to look at it. Unfortunately, we've got a lot of people, a lot of fans that live in the moment, and they don't want to look outside the box. They don't want to think outside the box or anything. But it looks like Arteta's here. Looks like he's here to stay. So he'll be potentially 10 years at the football club. 10 years as a manager at a football club in modern era in the football. I'm not so sure. I'm a great believer that after success, they say after success, you have to tread carefully before you hit failure. You know, and especially in sport, we've seen it. We've seen it in sport where they think that the grass ain't greener. We've seen it in sport where someone's bought success or had success, and they've stuck to the same principles because they're frightened of change. And by being frightened of change can actually damage you. It can actually make it worse. And that's my worry. We've seen it with boxers where they've gone for a world title, they've won the world title, then they've gone back in the ring and it just hasn't quite worked out. We've seen it happen at other football clubs, where it's not quite worked. We see it happen with Mourinho. We've seen it. Jurgen Klopp knew he had his time at Liverpool. He knew when to bail out. He knew himself that he was tired. He'd had enough. But unfortunately, and I've said this before, I believe this manager runs the football club. I believe he's got sole control of the football club.
Yeah. Too much power.
Too much power. Too much power, Normski. Big up everyone locked in, people. Norms, just to put a bit of fun on the mingle. Yeah,
because it's a little bit after that news. It's a little bit.
Yeah, I know. It's a little bit. We're all down, aren't we, bro? We was up, and we're down a little bit because we wanted a change. We was hoping that we'd lift silverware and we'd see some, we'd see like Zidane roll in on the Emirates or a Luis Enrique come bowling in at the Emirates or something,
Yeah.
But it ain't. It's going to be the same face, and it's jarring, man. It's jarring.
Yeah.
But Norms, I've been accused of singing North London Forever.
Have you edited it out?
No.
Right. So how about find that video and share it?
I think I wasn't right. I'm gonna lay it on the line here. I was about to, and then I thought, what am I doing?
Prove it. So
I stopped myself, people.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me find the clip.
And then I stopped it.
Wait. Listen, the jury's out. Order in the court. Order. Right, let's find it.
Do you think we can repeat this success even if we win the title? I want to win the title, but I'm greedy. If I've read that one, big up to you, my friend. Ruthless Gooner, what PSG show tonight? I've read that one. Big up to every single one. Thanks for your super chats and your membership as well. Absolutely brilliant. So I did not sing.
Right, let's see. We're gonna find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Guys, listen. We have to listen carefully. Right, listen carefully. Right, hold on a minute.
Oh, please! If the occasion must have got to me. The occasion must have got to me. One thing I don't do is this. No.
Where is it, man? Oh, let's get to the shorts. Where is it? Visit channel. Let's visit DJ B's channel. And let's go to shorts. Right, so this is. I have to take off me filter. Let's take off me visual effects for a second. Let's go here. Okay, let's right. So this is the one that's got 1.9k views. Yeah. So can you see DJ brings.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, euphoria, Norms. I was with my son.
Wait. So here's the euphoria. So let's turn up on mic a little bit so we can hear
it, man.
I'm gonna play it now. Yeah. So here we go. Right there.
Listen, chat. Listen. Can't hear it, Norms.
No, but watch your mouth.
They're saying I was about to sing North London Forever. David. Oh, yeah, I went north and then I stopped and then I stopped and then I stopped.
Let's hear it again. Hold on.
Oh, Norms, you're killing me, man.
One more time.
I was about to sing it when oh, man. I've been caught red-handed, Norms.
A moment of silence.
I've been caught red-handed. I feel that I've got in late. My mum said, "Make sure you're in by 9 o'clock," and I've parked the chopper bike up and trying to scroll in at 9:30 to avoid my dad.
Yeah.
And he's waiting at the bottom of the stairs.
He's waiting at the bottom.
Johnny Green Giant.
Oh my gosh!
But Dad, I've got a puncher. If I check them wheels and there's no puncher, I'll give you puncher.
Yeah.
He went outside and took the tyres. He went, "There's no punching." Yeah, but I've got it fixed. That's why I'm late.
Excuses. The mouth went.
You think I'm stupid because I've got no sense? Bosh.
Oh my God!
I was about to sing it, Norm, but I didn't. Come on, chat.
You literally caught yourself.
Did DJB sing North London Forever? Come
Guys,
on.
Okay, so I'll tell you what we're gonna do, DJB, so that you can be vindicated or guilty. So people in the chat, please put a 1 in the chat if you think DJB sung it, or a 2 if he didn't. 1 in the chat if you think he sung it, and a 2 if he didn't. Come on now. Let's see those 1s and let's see those 2s.
I was about to, but I stopped myself. I'm calling it now, Suge.
Here we go. They're coming through now.
Lever is putting a transfer request to PSG. Arteta, yes, that is, I'm telling you now, he'll be gone by the end of next season. 100%.
Yep. DJB, they're coming through, mate. They're coming through. They're coming through.
Let's DJB. Let's catch up. I think West Ham United are getting relegated. I hope not, Kawaja. I hope not, bruv. Tottenham will not. West Ham. I would like to see Norgard play the West Ham game. I don't think Norgard's getting anywhere near this team. Waste of money. What a waste of money, Kevin Anthony. Yeah. Arteta is a joke. Finally changing up the team after all this time. It's only taken him till May to realise that Skelly was a midfield player. Who'd have known? Yeah. We knew like last season.
Was asked the question as well. He was asked the question, and he said, "I don't know because I don't know why I didn't play him."
He was. I don't know why. I ain't got a clue why.
He paid 15.6 million. You should know.
Can you imagine what he's feeling now with a £21 million, £6 million a year pay rise?
Yep.
No wonder my season ticket's gone up.
Yep.
I suppose a 2-horse race we have 50% chance, but against PSGs it doesn't feel like that. I can't even think about another Barcelona job. I can see that being embarrassing. That I can see us just turning up for the ride.
Yeah.
Big up to you, Andy Kershaw. Make sure you slap a like. Is the ones in? You're going to do.
You'll soon get down to them. You'll soon get down to them. Just
Sullivan, absolute legend. These fans, the club, the manager, the players have let me down for 22 years. I'm not expecting any trophies. Mate, you're right, Darren. Till he's done it. Leeds can beat Spurs. I hope so. They will say we didn't trust the process. Next season will be more important. There's another process. What do you reckon, Norm? It'd be another process, wouldn't it, bruv?
Yeah, well, look, you know what's funny?
Trust the process part 2.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, listen, the journey talk has started again.
it's a journey. It's a marathon.
Yeah. You're hearing all the top gooners talking about it. They're pushing that content out there now. It's a journey. We've been on this now. It's come to fruition. We still haven't won anything. So let's win something before you start saying that.
Jan Boy's in the chat. He'll back me up, Jan Boy. He big up my happy gooners. We were happy, Jan Boy.
Happy, mate, yeah.
Have you heard the breaking news? Go and check Shane's post.
Yeah.
Breaking news, Jan Boy. This will cheer you up. Just when you thought it was safe to come out, you've got to go back in again, mate. I'm telling you that now. Just when you thought it was safe to wear your Speedos in public, watch this. Norms, let's have an abbreviation of what we opened the show with tonight. Breaking news. Yeah, it's so latest in North London River. It's not Lynch. Lynch, trust me, it's not, bruv. It's not.
If Jamboy's missed it, I will just quickly go over. I'll just read what Fabrizio said. Obviously, go over and read Shane's post.
Do we give Jamboy the news? Because we don't want to upset him, do we?
Well, he must surely.
You upset Jan. Suge is upset. It's bad enough having Suge upset. He can't sleep now. Suge, he's all over the shop. Bless him. He's got to go. He's going to hospital and everything.
Yeah,
hope you're all right, Suge, bruv.
Yeah. Well, just for those that don't know, let's go back to it again. And it's from Fabrizio. With a few drinks in you. Yeah. Again, Fabrizio Romano understands Arsenal are planning to offer Mikel Arteta a new contract in the summer. Plan already decided in March, regardless of end of the season.
Hang on, stop you there, Nons. Already decided in March. So this manager's never been under any pressure at all. He knew he was safe.
He knew he was safe.
He knew he was safe, man. He knew he was safe. Go on, man.
Yeah, and he says, regardless of the end of season results, Arteta wants to focus on titles now, but in love with Arsenal's project and looking forward to talks. Deal on soon.
Looking forward to talks. Listen, Mr. Kroenke, I have won nothing, but I will continue to win nothing, and I will be at this football club and make you lots of money.
Yes.
Brilliant. £21 million. There you go, Bosh. Another free
Gimmicks.
Gimmick. I want people in my press conference that are robots that will ask the questions. That doesn't put me under any pressure. Yeah. I will do tifos and gimmicks at every opportunity.
Yeah.
I will throw young players under the bus and send them out on loan. And I will buy players like Noni Madueke.
Yeah.
DJB is like Sting in disguise. Oh, man. Shame on you, DJB. End and Gooners. Sorry, man. Yeah. Nulski's got the clips. You can't get past Nulski, mate. I'm telling you, not even Gorkariz can get past Nulski.
Yeah, there you go, bro. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you. No one's getting past Nulski. Nobody. Fair play to you, DJB. You were overcome by the moment. I was well overcome. I'll tell you what it was like, right, people? Let me tell you what it was like. And I said this to Shane. The reason why I've been accused, not over celebrating. I don't believe in all that anyway. But it's just when you've been following a football club and your family, your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, they've all followed this football club. When you hit something big like that, all the emotions come out, and it's because of Arsenal Football Club. Yeah. I weren't getting emotional over what Arteta. People were going, I love you, Mikel, Super Mikel Arteta. Did not come out of my mouth once. None of that. It was sheer Arsenal Football Club. I was over the moon for Arsenal Football Club and the majority of fans in that stadium. And Norms, when I came out on the concourse, right, I said this on, I think I said it on Jez's. Yeah, I said it on Jez's. Big up, Jez. The one thing that I got emotional about, I saw two old gentlemen. And when I say I don't know what's old nowadays, but they was in their mid-late 70s.
Right.
And they were just hugging one another.
Oh, nice.
They were just hugging one another.
Yeah.
And the old boy went to him, "We finally made it, brother. We finally made it." And he went, yeah, it's been a long while. He said, "We might not ever see anything like this again." Norm, he went.
Yeah, and then can you imagine DJB? Can you imagine then going up to them, with that news of Arteta signing a new? Go, "Oh, just by the way, guys, I know you're celebrating, but just let you know, Arteta is getting a new deal."
Sydney, what's happened?
What's happened, mate? Did I say the wrong thing? Sorry.
Sydney, we're in a Champions League final. You was like, yeah, but that brother's just come up and told me something nasty. It's made me have a bad turn. You know I'm diabetic.
Oh my God. Oh gosh.
3 years.
Mate, 21 million.
21 million pounds.
Yeah,
Jam Boy, come on, man. It's made your night, hasn't it? Jam Boy's, honestly, he's going bonkers. I can feel him from here. He's going mad, Jam Boys. DJB has turned into one of those top gooners. It's been painful enough this week. Tonight, I was on a high. Champions League, I'm giving it all this, me and Norms. And then we get hit with that.
Yeah.
We get hit with that. And when you're hit with the news that this manager won, I've been done. Darren Sullivan.
There's a two.
Big up, Darren. He knows.
And there's a 12.
Go on in, Beam. 2. Lynch has put a 1. Then Lynch has gone 2. Lynch has always liked my fog analogy, supporting Arsenal. Big up, my friend.
Guilty as
DJB, I have an addictive personality. You do, bruv. You do. Big up the chat and the legends in the chat. This is the mingle. We're having a mingle tonight, people. You know that. We're having a mingle tonight. PR manager. Yeah, the PR manager gets another 3 years and £21 million.
Yep.
In 10 years, he could have won 1 Premier League title, runners-up in the Champions League, 1 FA Cup on £21 million. If I said to you we was going to sign a manager for 10 years, £21 million, 1 Premier League, 1 FA Cup, you tell me to go and do one, and rightly so. I don't believe the PR about the new contracts. It's just pro Arteta striking whilst the iron's hot. No, I think this could be true, Endon.
Yeah. Look, I want to be proved wrong and it's wrong. I want to be saying, no, it's fake news. If that is great. But it's kind of just, my mate texted me earlier on.
I don't think Shane would have posted it because Northside done something on the contract a couple of weeks ago and he went live and Shane refused to believe that was all true. But obviously, he's been sitting in the wings, isn't it? Norms, I knew the Champions League would save him his job no matter what.
Yeah, I mean,
as soon as he got to that final, I turned around to my son and I said, "You know, this guy's here for another 5 years, didn't you?"
Yeah. I mean, you saw the celebrations, you saw him going into the crowd, they were loving it, and that. And it's like, he's probably standing there going, "Yeah, I've secured it now. I've secured it now. Yeah. My legacy is with this club." Yeah,
but this is the thing, Norms, isn't it? They gave him it in March.
That's the worst thing. Wait. That's what I was saying. Wait till the end of the season.
He hadn't won anything. He knew his job was safe.
Yeah,
we're all
but
sitting
at
here.
that point, we was going out of Carabao Cup final, going out of a semi-final
miserably,
a quarter final in the FA Cup against Southampton. It's ridiculous.
Miserably as well, Norms.
Yeah.
Weren't just going out, got slapped. Just joined. The first thing I heard was DJB talking about wearing Speedos, traumatised now. Not me, Jam Boy. I said Jam Boy won't be able to be seen in public with his Speedos on when he hears the news about Arteta. Yeah. With the retro show, we'll be back as well, people. Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming back. He said, "No, guys, I don't go to CB's Arteta, but you should have invited Mikel Arteta. He deserves it." Oh, man. Norms, listen, my friend. right? Where do we go from here then? Where do we go from here? What do you think's going to improve if he is here again? I mean, where do we go from here? Because I can't see him changing the way he plays, to be honest.
Yeah, and that's the worrying thing. That's the worrying thing for me. You know, the players, you know, the likes of Saliba especially might be thinking, oh, God.
Big up, Ori, man.
You know, I'm hearing the same voice again, especially if we don't get it over the line. You know what I mean? Are we going to have players now sort of going, well, bro, if this is the case, man, I might need to sort of look elsewhere. And then the other thing about it is the likes of Odegaard, the likes of Kai Havertz, two players that I don't want to see in this club. He's going to look to keep these players. And the fact that his brand of football might not change. That's the worrying thing. So, yeah, it's worrying. We said it earlier on this year, DJ. We spoke about it, that, you know, if he stays, you know, the worry is he's going to keep the likes of these said players, and even if you did try to offload them because of their wages, it's going to be tough. And then the young players, the likes of Max Downham, you know, the likes of Ethan Wanweri, he could possibly leave and go on loan. I think with the MLS thing, I mean, we know he was linked with Man United. There was talk because obviously he wasn't getting the game time. Now all of a sudden he's brought back into the side. We don't know what he's going to do next season. He could end up going back down the pecking order, being thrown back on the scrap heap. We don't know what this manager is going to do. No. But going into a new season where you're going to have the likes of City strengthening, Liverpool strengthening, Man United strengthening. Do you know what I mean? I look at Chelsea at the moment. They're in a mess. They're in a total mess at the moment. But yeah, it's going to be tough if we can't defend, you know, the title and then end up sort of falling down the league table.
But it's not only that, Norms. We've got players that have had horrific injuries.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
So high wages that we're not going to be able to sell.
Yeah,
we've got a stadium that needs attention.
Extending, yeah.
So he knows there's not going to be huge amounts of money. So he's got to get through this with what we've got.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say. And you've got a World Cup on the horizon. Yeah, so a lot of these players that are picked for their country are going to go straight into a World Cup, no rest, and then they're going to come back. There'll be no pre-season for some of them, and it's like, you know what I mean? This is where I think it will just go wrong. And
here it all is here, Norms. Look, I found a piece. Sorry for the adverts and that, guys, but bear with it. It says journalist I'll just read a little highlight. Journalist for Fabrizio Romano confirmed on his X platform that the decision to extend Arteta's contract was already made last March, regardless of end of season results.
Hold on a minute. Wait. 2 seconds, DJ. Did you say last March? Not this March. Last March.
Look at this. Journalist Fabrizio. There it is in blue. There it is. Let's see if we can blow it up, people. Hang on a minute. Let's zoom in.
There you go. That's it.
There it is. Extended Arteta's contract was already made last March, regardless of the end of season's results. So if this manager wins nothing, absolutely diddly, if he'd have won nothing all season and still wins nothing this season, because he still can, it don't matter. This guy's here for the long run. Okay. He's here, people. Romano clarified that the Spanish coach is currently focused on competing for titles, but he's impressed with the London club's project and looks forward to starting negotiations, indicating that an agreement will be reached soon. Arteta took over at Arsenal's coach in December 2019, and his contract with the Gunners extends until June the 27th. Arsenal, top of the English Premier League, are standing with 76 points, leading by 5 points over Man City in second place, with the latter having a game in hand. There he is, people. Super
look at him. I mean, look, he knows already. Right. Look at the smile on his face, mate.
£21 million. There's your manager. We've got him now for another 3 seasons. Yeah,
the thing is,
Shane agreed to a new contract here. Shane posted from Fabrizio Arteta agreed. Yeah. I mean, I've just got it up there. Suge, big up to you, my friend. Seeing is believing, isn't it? This football club, man. Honestly, give me FC. Give me FC. Hey, Noms.
Yeah, definitely.
We must have a song for it, Noms.
Gimme.
Gimme a letter to midnight.
Oh my gosh.
I will lose my shirt if we go trophyless and he stays. Jam boy, he's staying, mate. We could go trophyless for the next 3 seasons and he's still here.
Yeah.
Arteta posters on the wall. Once little had an end to it all.
What's that song by what's that song? I just had it in my head. You reminded me of it.
Tom Canton, Zippy 3-year deal.
They're gonna love it.
Talking a load of spiel.
Oh mate, they're gonna love it. What's that song? What's that song by leave those kids alone. All is just another making. No, all is just another making the wall.
All in all, you're just another 3-year contract in the wall.
Teachers, leave those kids alone.
We don't need no
trophies. Yeah. We don't need no trophies. What is it? What's that two words? We don't need no education. Oh, that's it. Pink Floyd. That's it. Pink Floyd.
Arsenal Pulse, big up to you. DJB, we need to stay calm because nothing has been won yet. It will be a huge embarrassment if we end up trophyless. We are up against Pep and Luis Enrique.
I've got another song.
Big up to you. What can we say?
Yeah,
there it is. Yeah. Until he's actually lifted them trophies, we don't know. I tell you what, man. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we go to West Ham and lose on Sunday after this announcement?
Oh, mate. There's another song that Mikel Arteta.
Big up, Binks.
Big
up, Binks. Last night was Euphoria.
That's the way I like it.
Yeah. Last night, Euphoria.
Now.
Tonight, get back down to earth.
Oh, my God.
Get back down, you whole straight back down to earth. Down. Curiosity killed the cat.
Yep. Oh, mate.
6 million pay rise before he's even won anything. There you go. It's not a bad job if you can get it, Vincenzo, is it? Not a bad job. It's Arsenal world, people. It's Arsenal world. You know how they do things. They move things around, upside down, round and round. Upside down, you turn me. You're giving They're all coming out tonight on the mingle, people. We're back on the mingle. This is
We're back on the mingle.
I'm just happy we don't face Harry in the final. No, we just got Kvaratskhelia and
mate, Dembele
instead, and Vitinha
and all of those players
and all of them men. I'd sooner Harry Kane. You know he would turn up. Yeah, he would turn up. But I'm telling you, Ori, they've got people that can turn up. Man, they've got players that can hurt you badly if we're not on it. I'm telling you now. And they've been there before, remember? They're retaining the title. They won it last year.
Yep.
They know what it's all about. Nothing's going to pay.
But don't worry, mate. Arsenal are a better team than him. Don't worry.
We are. We're the best team in Europe.
Best team in Europe. That's what the subs told him.
Kroenke wrapped. Melbourne, he's got Josh Kroenke wrapped around his finger. He's got Josh exactly where he wants him. Oh, Binks,
Yeah,
U19 for the Cronkies. Arsenal are just a cash cow. That's all it is. I'm disappointed, man.
Yeah, really.
And do you know what? Do you know what's really annoyed me, Norms? And I don't know about you, right? But not even to wait until he's won something.
Yeah. That's the annoying thing. That's the annoying thing. That is the annoying thing.
To rub our noses in it, not even to wait.
Yeah, do you know what the funny thing is that Shane he's changed his thumbnail because he had a different thumbnail for tomorrow. Now it's Arteta new contract even without trophies.
Yeah. Oh, Shane. Honestly, man,
He's on it, mate.
Shane,
he's gonna go in. He's gonna go in hard tomorrow.
Shane tomorrow because me and Shane are working on. We're working on we're going to be working on some different bits like in the summer. And next season we're going to be doing other football now from Arsenal. Yeah. We're going to be doing Arsenal, obviously, but we're going to be doing other stuff as well. Yeah. Redemption, DJB, a stat to worry us. Listen to this, right? This is what I'm saying. Is that West Ham hasn't lost at home in 2026. 4 wins, 5 draws.
Yeah, boy.
That could be a problem. That's going to be rocking. No, whatever. No. Come on, Alice. I nearly said it, Norms. I phoned Normsky up. I was on the train coming home. I phoned Normsky up on your thingy, didn't I, Norms?
Yeah. Match reaction.
And do you know the first thing Normsky said to me? DJB, I saw your short. You nearly showed them forever. He don't miss a thing.
You thought nobody spotted him.
I'm telling you, Normsky don't miss. You think Normsky, honestly.
Oh, mate. But I suppose when you, as you say, DJB, when you're kind of caught up in that euphoria, you know what I mean? It's just like, you know what I mean?
It was honestly, the atmosphere was rocking. Even though it was all set up with a bus.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
Again, it was a gimmick.
Yeah.
Gimmick.
That Baliga guy, Guillaume Baliga, was there.
Big up, David Seaman. You know what I mean? Always, it's all a gimmick, man. It's all a gimmick. This guy, Ali G, won Jeff in 1894. Binks, I've never been so insulted as an Arsenal fan for 52 years that our club has been controlled by bullies. It's changed. And this is another thing that the manager's brought. The manager has brought a different culture to the football club that I don't really like.
DJB, when he came into Arsenal, he said he wanted to change the culture. Not only just the culture of the club, but the fans as well. It's literally, that's what he's done. He's come in and, when you hear, that's why we're probably one of the most hated fan base on this planet, and he's a part of that.
He's a part of that. All of the gimmicks, all of what the fans come out with, they've just bought into his. They've bought into his industry.
Yeah.
They've bought into his industry. Big up, Brenny, my friend. Evening, DJB, Nortsky in the world-class chat. PSG will be difficult. We need a bit of luck and for everyone to put in a shift. I think it's more than luck, my friend. This guy's got to earn his money now. This is where Arteta's got to do his due diligence, By the time we play PSG, them players are going to be absolutely knackered.
Yeah.
Knackered. We'll see. Big up again, Suge, 100%. Nortsky, it's on you now to save the midweek mingle. DJB singing the song as the news breaks of Arteta, heartbreaking. How the
opium changes people.
I mean, Suge, you're the last one standing there, Norms. You know that. You know when we do the OGs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Suji's now putting me in the bracket with Adam and Shano now.
Suge, you are the greatest person ever.
Oh man, he is. He's always a legend, Suge, man. Suge, I apologise humbly.
Yeah.
I apologise humbly and I will remove the pineapple from my pizza just for you, Suge.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Jam boy, I need some budgie smugglers to bring the eggs at my front to hook me up. See Jam boy, he's got them all. He's got loads of. He's got a good collection of speedos as Jam boy. Yeah, he'll sort you out. He's got a retro range. He's got all sorts. I ain't got the body for one, Suge. What a mankini. Oh dear, love this mingle, man. It's a laugh. Do you see what Henry did when he spoke with Saka? He asked him to talk about his pain and injuries before congratulating him. Ah, interesting.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he did say something about.
Did you know anything about that, Norms?
I saw a little bit. I remember he mentioned something about the fact that he was playing with obviously these Achilles issues and that. So I kind of didn't hear it, get the real context of it, but I did hear him talking about his Achilles problem.
He can't last 90 minutes, can he?
No.
He can't last 90 minutes. Luis Enrique has spent less than Arteta, but they won't tell you that. No, they won't. They won't spit out facts, man. They're not going to spit out the facts. Look, if he wins something this year, good luck to him. I just wanted him to win and go. Bring someone else in. Right, let's start again. Let's have fresh face, fresh ideas. Let's see this football now. Yeah. Because it's all gonna look at the amount of managers that have won and it's all gone south.
Yeah.
Because they've overstayed their welcome or they've stuck to the same principles. Sticking to the same principles don't give you what people don't realise is sticking to the same principles doesn't give you guaranteed success year in year out.
Yeah. I think we need to move away from the Wenger Ferguson era now, where the longevity of 20 plus years or whatever. Unless this guy, you listen to Arteta, and he that he's talking himself into a longevity job with this club. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He wants to be. What else was this? Oh my gosh! Oh gosh!
What are you saying, Jam Boy? I'll tell you, chat. Don't let Mrs. Jam Boy. Don't let Mrs. Jam Boy know.
No.
All right.
It could be bad for him. It could be bad for him. It could be very bad for him.
It could be a real bad evening for him. We could have another not another Arteta in the wall. We could have all in all. You're just another Jam Boy in the wall. Jam Boy
is trying to replicate.
Do a mix. Can you do? I'll tell you what he can do, Norms. Right? Yeah. We'll have to get Jam Boy to do a mix of Pink Floyd, Another Brick in the Wall.
Yeah.
He'll have to do some sort of mix or something.
Yeah, something that's not going to be copyright and all that, man.
Why do they always hide everything? Because they're told to. Otherwise, if you say this, and this, and this, you can come in the press conference any time of the week. But if you say this, and this, you're out. You're gone. Ask the questions that we want you to ask. More Chelsea rejects incoming in the summer. Yeah, we'll have
Garnacho.
I'll tell you what, we'll have Nicholas Jackson from Bayern Munich on loan or something.
Oh God.
Or Garnacho. Yeah, Garnacho. Arteta would love a bit of Garnacho.
Oh, seems bad.
He'd love Garnacho, wouldn't he? Look at Noni Madueke. He's up there with the Shamek, isn't he?
Worse.
He's one of the worst players I've ever seen.
Worse.
He's terrible. Norms. He's terrible.
Okay, you was at the stadium. DJP. Come on.
It gets caught under his feet. He gets caught in two minds. He don't know. Honestly, you imagine playing what's that game where you stick or twist?
Oh yeah. No, 21.
21. You imagine playing blackjack or 21, right?
Yeah.
You know where you stick or twist?
Yeah.
Right, you'll go. Hour later. What do you want to do? Stick or twist? 2 hours later. Nonny?
Yeah. Nonny, come on.
What you got? Hang on, I'm adding them up. Right, I've got 15. What do you want to do then? Stick or twist? That's what he's like playing football. Right, what's he going to do?
Yeah. Honestly.
Terrible.
There was one incident in that game where he went to cross the ball.
Oh.
And I'm like, I thought the ball. I thought he had crossed the ball, not realizing that he shanked it.
Yeah.
Right, and he stands there laughing.
I know.
That's what makes it worse.
Shocking, Norms, isn't it?
Give me that. Give me that.
Give me that. Haha. Let me in Bundy the eggs. Hate Arteta. This is what I'm saying. Honestly, he is really, really bad. Yeah. He is an awful football player. And do you know what's worse? He gets called up for England, Norms.
Yeah, that's the bad thing.
We've got better than that, surely.
Honestly.
How does he get ahead of Jared Bowen?
I don't know. He must be the headband. It's got to be the headband, mate. It's got to be something.
There's no way they want to give up a new contract for 3 years. No, it ain't happening. Arsenal treat their fans like the British government treat the... Yeah, exactly, Jam Boy. Arteta settings. Yeah, it is the new ABBA, isn't it? Gimme. And, gimmick. Not gimme. Gimmick. And then at midnight. Pink Floyd. I'm way behind on the chat, Norms, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if your cursor thing is coming down. So you're...
I'm so bored now with a Prem or F off. Can't deal with the narcissist if he fails again next season. Facts. Where's Berta? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I want them all next season. I'm telling you now, right? If I'm watching this Arsenal and we are playing crap football and we're struggling every single game to get across the line, I'm onto it all. I'm onto Berta. I'm onto the Cronkies. They're all getting it next season.
Yeah.
I've had enough of it.
The question is has he been sucked in now?
Here we go. There's our man, Norms. Here he is. You got
to get the claps right. You know the way he claps. Come on,
Darren Sullivan. I'll leave that up there. You can print that off for your dartboard. Honestly, we got Super Hotel. 3 years now.
Yeah.
I thought you was a man of the... And you've been praying here. Why ain't you been listening to your prayers, man?
I'll tell you, man, I need to go pray again. I need to go pray again, bro.
Hey?
I need to go pray again, man. I can't believe...
You need to have a chat with him when you're at church. You need to find out what he's doing. If it means Arteta is going to stay, I'm almost wishing for a belting from West Ham. Do you know what, Binks? Listen, I can understand where you're coming from. Bear in mind, contracts don't mean anything. If the manager fails again next season, then he will be sacked. A contract term only affects the amount of compensation to be paid after the sacking. And then there is that to it. And I'll tell you what, I'm glad you've come out with that because it gives me a little bit of breathing space, Norm. You can still sack a manager even if he's under contract.
Yep.
However, we've just got to pay him big bucks.
Yeah, to get him out.
But I'd rather pay him. That serves them right. That's up to the owners, man. If we bottle 2 trophies, get Arteta out. He ain't going anywhere. Jim Arsenal Landon, he ain't going anywhere.
Yeah.
He ain't going.
He'll just come with his gimmicks and his process chat and everything. You know what I mean? And all these top fans will stick up for him. Come on, he's got a final. We almost got it over the line. This. It's just the same old.
Fabinho was miles better than Medway. He only cost 10 million.
And he is. He was. I ain't lying.
Oh, dear. Do you know what? You've got a point there. He's shocking footballer, man.
Yeah. How we've spent that money on him, I have no idea.
And not only that, put Wanyeri out on loan.
Yeah. The drop off is massive. The drop off is massive. Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely massive. Yeah, man. It's absolutely
Jason,
massive.
big up. I hope Hearts. Yeah, I think there's a few games left in there, but it looks like it's going to Hearts. Yeah, no, big up to Hearts in the Premiership. Massive. Big up to Coventry for getting up. There's a lot of clubs now. Yeah, there's still going to be some heartbreaks in the playoffs. I want Millwall to come up. The Norms.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they play who they got in the Who they play in the playoffs again?
Hull, I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
Southampton have got Middlesbrough.
Yeah,
but
I mean, Millwall. I mean, I watched a couple of the games, and they were unfortunate in the last game. I think they drew their last game. I think they were away. I think they were playing away to. I think it was Leicester. Was it Leicester?
Oh yeah, did they drop points against Leicester? I think they got beat by Leicester, didn't they? That's what mauled up their finishing automatic promotion.
I was just trying to. I think they got a draw. I think it was a draw in the end. I think it was a draw in the end. I think it might have been a draw in the
end. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, that playoff. I want Millwall to come up, though. I do want Millwall to come up.
And they've played some good football from what I've seen. And yeah, if they do end up coming up, they deserve to come up because they've been very consistent throughout. Do you know what I mean? Being very consistent.
Look. So you got Coventry are up. Big up to Coventry. Frank Lampard. Be interesting what they do in the Premier League next year, won't it?
Yeah.
Big club, Coventry.
Yep.
They're big club.
They've done well. Coventry's done well. Frank's done well with them. Yeah.
Yeah, he's only watching women's football. There's a lot of people who are going to, if he wins nothing, I know what Lee Gunner's doing. He ain't watching it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Millwall got Hull. Listen, Hull don't deserve. See, how can you finish? I get the playoffs. I get the whole thing. It keeps it alive and keeps it. But how can you finish on 73 points, 10 points behind?
Yeah.
Right. With that much goal difference.
Yeah.
And potentially go up in the Premiership.
Yeah.
Why don't they just keep it 3 up and 3 down? I'll never understand
it. But DJP, it comes down to that. A day out of Wembley, legs and all of that. Yeah, that's what it does. You know what I mean?
But I also want to talk about something else tonight, Norms, while we're still in, right? I got the ticket ballot through for the Champions League.
Yeah.
And basically you go into a ballot where we're category 2, me, Kenny, Aaron. You go into and so you're behind the gold members, you're behind the platinum members and all of that, right? 16,800 and something is our allocation of tickets. That's it.
Right. Wow.
16,000
for the Arsenal.
For Arsenal, 16,000. That's it.
And then what's it for?
Bearing in mind the size of our fan base. It's the Puskas Stadium, so it holds what, 60,000? 60,000 spectators, and Arsenal's had an allocation of 16,000, right?
Yeah.
So you got your gold members and your platinum members straight away. So that's that. Let's see if I can get it up.
Does PSG get the same allocation?
Yeah, I think so.
Right. So that's say that's what, 34,000. Then you've got the rest that goes out to corporate.
This is honestly, it's absolutely disgusting, right? It's absolutely disgusting. Let's see if I can show you something. Right, here we go. Right, bear with people, and I'll get this up. This is what we got, right? This is what we got, yeah. I've got to go around the houses a little bit.
Yep.
But bear with me. But I'll tell you what. I'll because that's going to take time. I'll read it to you, right? So this is what we got, right? So let's get my hope glasses back on, people. Here we go. We have received an allocation of 16,824 tickets.
Right.
Yeah. League 2 team gets more than that.
Wow.
General admission tickets for the fixture, which will be located in the north side of the stadium. The prices, as set by UEFA, are as follows. Category 1 ticket, €950.
Right.
Category 2 ticket, €650. Category 3 ticket, €180, 180 euros. And fans first, I don't know what it actually is, but I just think it's a sweetener. All that fans first is a sweetener, €70. No one's getting that. No one's getting that. No one's getting that. So in the chat, work it out, right? 16,824. Yeah. And before any of us get any of them tickets, it's got to go to all the corporates. It's got to go to the gold members. It's got to go to the ones that sit in the boxes and all of that. There's thousands of them. Thousands. So we ain't getting a ticket. No chance of getting a ticket. We go week in, week out. Been going for all these years. Me, Kenny, Ken, etc., etc. Is going to get shuffled out. Right? I don't know how much is €960. It's got to be what? It's a lot of money, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably about 800 and something pounds.
Yeah, absolutely. Who's going to pay that, right? Now, on top of that, right? Ethan wasn't that back. Yeah, right. On top of that, you're talking the flights have gone up ridiculous.
Yeah.
Big up, Joseph. Absolute legend, my friend. I hope you're well, brother. Right? The flights have gone up silly money, 1,400, 1,500 quid. Hotels like £700 for the night, £600 for the night.
That's mad.
You're talking thousands and thousands of pounds to go to this Champions League. And I'm sorry, as much as it breaks my heart and I'd love to be there and all of that, one, I'm not going to get a ticket. And two, I'm not just going for the jolly up. I can't.
No. Is there something that they're going to do at the stadium? They say they was going to. They're going to
do something at the stadium. That's what I'll probably do. To be honest, I'll probably go to the stadium and watch it there because I've been to all the Champions League games. I've been to the semi-final.
Yeah,
I'm just going to have to just.
I wonder what sort of price they will be charging for that, for the stadium watch along.
Exactly, they're going to rake it in, aren't they? Because they've just given Mikel Arteta a £21 million deal, so they're going to. They've got to cover that. They've got to charge it. You have a look how much the home shirts will be next year.
Oh gosh, crazy!
Telling you. Yeah, all that to go and watch Arsenal park the bus. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. That was Baku. It was the lost country. No one could find it. I know, it's crazy. When Liverpool played Spurs in Madrid, they was all driving, training it there. Yeah. I've looked at all angles. I've looked at going Vienna and getting a train, but even the flights to Vienna and all of that is like 700 odd quid and everything else. But that's if you get a ticket. You probably won't even get a ticket. I mean, we'll enter the ballot,
and then you probably got the tickets so that the ticket touts, they're going to be selling some crazy price tickets. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's going to be mad.
It's crazy, but it is what it is. It's just, I know we all get excited about the Champions League, but the real fan. But you'll have all your content creators there. Pincus will be there, free of charge.
Free of charge.
Pincus will be there.
Robbie will be there.
He'll be free of charge. All that they'll all go.
Yeah,
won't cost them anything.
And this is it's alright because you talk about for the fans and all that. You're talking about sort of the fans that you like yourself that go there week in week out.
Yeah.
Only to be priced out. Do you know what I mean? And then the content creators that are backing the club and backing Arteta to a degree, more Arteta to a degree, they will be sorted out. I mean, I think it was on I think last night on CBS, the guy that came over, the actor that came over for I think it was the Fulham game.
Yeah.
He in the studio, they said, we could hook you up.
We'll sort you out, we'll get you a ticket. Exactly. You're gonna have David Beckham there with his little clan, and
Yeah.
James
So the real fans that go and support this.
All the hangers on us.
Because what it is, DJB, they don't have no affinity to the club. Yeah, it's all about. This is what I'm saying. This particular fan base and these modern fans. Yeah, it's all about being. It's all about who you know. It's all about being there, being in the limelight, being, showcasing yourself with the players and all of that. That's what it is. So forget about you going to support the club and wanting the club to win. It's about, hey, look at me. Yeah, yeah. The social media around this is going to be ridiculous.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
And the content creators and the top content creators and the ones that do the TikToks and do the Insta and all of that have got big followings, they will get in there because
Tom Huddleston, that was it, Endon. Tom Huddleston, that was it. He'll be there. Can you get me a ticket? I'll go.
Yeah.
Again, another Arteta sexual, wasn't
it? Yeah.
Dickhead.
Yeah,
I've got no time for them. I've absolutely got no time for them whatsoever.
That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be.
Can I make this point, please? Women's Champions League final ticket is 20 quid. Look at the difference. Exactly. They lost the league tonight, by the way, the women.
Yeah.
Man City won it. They drew 1-1 against Brighton.
Yeah, against Brighton, innit?
Yeah.
So Man City, Super League, Women's League.
Big up the Stooge. Imagine this. Havertz and Kepa already have 3 Champions League trophies between them, DJB. You'll never be as bad as Adam, even with pineapple or canned chicken. I'm telling you, canned chicken. Honestly, it's the future. It's the way to go. Chicken in a can. Normski loves a bit of chicken. He don't.
Yeah, I do. I'm not going to lie. I do love a bit of roast. I love a bit of a roast chicken. A bit of jerk chicken as well, mate. That goes down.
Havertz and Kepa already have 3 Champions League trophies. Says it all, doesn't it, mate? Says it all. Big up to you, Suge. Big up to you, Suge. I mean, Norms, what are we going to do, man? What are we going to do? I'll tell you what should we start next year? Let's start a little franchise. What can we start next year? Bring back what? What would you bring back, Norms? What would you bring back from the past?
Yeah.
That you can't. What would you love to bring back from your school days or something like that?
Do you know what? It's just sort of responding. I'll tell you what I did really love, trump cards. I love playing trump.
Trump card. Do you remember the trump cards? You can still get them, can't you?
Yeah, but I used to love it because you used to have the cars, the motorbikes.
Yeah.
You also used to have the aeroplanes or the farts that the farts. So you had I think it was so you had the cars, the aeroplanes. There was also, I'm sure there was military.
No chance, double. No chance.
Yeah. Was there a military in there? I'm trying to think if there was military, tanks.
Yeah, so people that don't know, anyone that don't know what trump cards are, you've got a pack of cards.
Yeah.
And say the Grand Prix. So you've
got different categories. You've got different
categories. Have a Lamborghini car and you pick out.
Yeah, the category, the size engine, the size engine, for instance.
Yeah, you'll pick out the best thing about that car. So it'll have, 900 brake horsepower or something, or top speed 210 mile an hour. And you'll go, right, top speed 210 mile an hour. And if they've got a card that says top speed 174 miles an hour, you win the card.
Yeah. Trump cards. I used to love it, mate. I used to love that playing. I used to love playing that.
Yeah. Trump cards. They were the things.
I used to do that. What else was there? What other thing?
Yeah.
What other ones were there? Frustration. I love that. I love a bit of frustration.
What, the board game? That had the dice in the middle, wasn't it? And you pop. Yeah. That was good. That was good.
Yeah, I did get. I'm not gonna lie. I did get frustrated in that game. I did.
Do you remember Operation?
Yes, Operation.
Where you had to get the things parts out of the body without you going. Oh, it used to wind me up. That did.
Yeah. I remember that.
Really wind me up.
Yeah.
Things at Fairground used to go to.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you get the old.
And you'd get someone there, and it used to be 10p a go.
That's
and it was on a wire, wasn't it? And you had a little hoop, and you had to navigate the hoop over the wire
without it
touching. And if it touched, it went bzzz. Oh, fuck.
You can start again.
I go, I'm nearly there. And you're just about to complete it.
Yeah, and I suppose the other thing as well, I love a bit of marbles. I used to love playing marbles.
Yeah.
I used to have the old ball bearing ones, yeah.
Oh,
You had the
did you?
ball bearing ones, right? And you had the gobbies. Remember the gobbies, the large ones?
Yeah,
They used to be called gobbies.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
what we used to do, because you used to get your old finger like that and flick it. So in the playground, it wasn't like the playgrounds. It was concrete, proper concrete. Like it had ruts and all that. And what you try and do is flick the marble and hit the actual marble in like a pocket. So it's almost like
Right. Yeah. Hit it
And
off.
then what happened if you did that? You win their marble.
Ah, gee, man. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
marvelous.
right. Root calls, big up to you, man. Trump cards and Panini sticker albums, great. Yep,
Yeah,
definitely.
Panini.
Yeah,
Did anyone ever complete a Panini sticker album book?
I
Never.
have. I used to
Used
love.
to cost me. Honestly, used to cost me in old money like an arm and a leg. Literally, used to
Yeah,
buy a
yeah,
house by the time I've collected
yeah.
my Panini stickers. Do you know what I mean?
I
It
used
was
to use Medina.
thousands.
I used to use Medina
Thousands.
money. DJB. I used to use Medina money. So what would
Oh,
happen? Yeah,
yeah. So
is
did I.
like because the dinner money they used to put it in a little brown envelope. I don't know if you remember. It used to come in a little brown envelope, and it'd be like your week's one
Paul
week
Nash.
school dinner money.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I ended up spending it on these cards and that,
We
right?
did though, didn't we, Norms? We
And
did
the thing
any
is,
little money we
you're meant
got.
to give the money into the school dinner so that it pays for your
Oh,
school dinner for the week. Well, they wrote home
oh,
to my parents and said, we haven't
oh, no.
received the school dinner money. And my dad,
That was
right,
it.
my
Was
dad,
it?
God bless his soul, and my mum as well, rest his soul. Like he got the letter, and it was
Actually,
quite. I'll tell you how it all worked out. He called me in the room. And some of you
what did he
guys
say?
from Jamaica,
Right. So basically, you've took your dinner money, and
I've
instead
taken
of
my dinner
paying for
money.
your week's lunches, you've gone and
I've
spent it on
decided,
panini stickers.
yeah. I bought that, and
So Dad,
basically
the
that
schools wrote,
obviously the school have wrote to my parents, to say, "Oh, have you haven't paid the school?" And my parents said, "Well, no, we gave it. We wrote the on the little
and at
brown
this
envelope."
point, there, Norms, where you're dreading that school bell going, aren't you, to go home?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
So
dreading.
anyway, I get so, and my dad, yeah, and anybody of Jamaican parentage, yeah, you know how it goes, yeah. My dad said, "Hey, boy, come here," and I said, "What?" I didn't say
I
what,
knew
because
you weren't
if
getting
I no DJB, if I said what, mate, I'll get my face boxed off. Yeah, right. So
Did
I
you
said
have
yes,
to
Dad.
call you? What did you have? Did you have to call
I used to say daddy,
Dad?
yes, daddy. I say yes, daddy, yes, daddy.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Yeah,
Right.
yes,
Okay.
daddy. The posh people would say yes, father. Yeah, but I was yes, daddy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how we know it. Yeah? So I said yes, daddy. He goes but the thing about it, I didn't know what he was, because I thought I got away with it, innit? So he's coming. He goes uh, he goes I did you have school dinners? Right. Like,
You didn't lie,
yes,
did
daddy.
you?
Yes, daddy. I did
You
have
lied.
school dinners.
That was
Yeah,
it.
really. You have school dinners then, yeah? Okay, so what is this letter? Yeah, and he reads the letter to me.
Oh
Yeah, so he
no.
says, so wait, they DJB. Yeah, they put you. Listen, if you want to get any information right out of a prisoner or something, yeah, sit him down in front of a Jamaican parent, right? And I'll tell you, right, you want to get information, they'll interrogate you, right? And he said, right, it says, so what did you have for dinner? It goes, so how did you have the dinner when they didn't receive the money? And I said, what do you mean? It says, where's the money? I'm like, I'm like, where's the money? I said, I don't know, Daddy. I don't know where the money is.
Oh, I got Michelle Platini, Dad. I got Pat Jennings.
I just knocked the thing out the mic. Right? Wait there. So he goes, so what's this, yeah? I remember it vividly. DJ man, I remember it vividly.
Go on.
So he says, you know what we do? He goes, you know what we do with thieves? You know what thief is? So in Jamaica, a thief, he will say thief. You're a
teeth.
thief.
Right.
Yeah. So he said, you know what we do with thieves? I said, what? So they get locked up. So
Man.
upstairs in my mum's and dad's bedroom, they had this like walking. It was like a walking locker. Like it was like a walking.
There?
So no, this is what he did. It was dark in there, right? And he goes, come here, and he took my mum's tights or stockings.
Yeah.
Bowed in my hands.
No.
Yeah. And he said, get in there. And he shut the door. He says, that's what we do with teeth. And I sat in that room in the dark because obviously there's no light in there. And he left me in there for about an hour. Right?
Mate, you couldn't do that nowadays, could you? You
couldn't do that nowadays. But DJB, one thing I know, I learnt me lesson.
Exactly.
Never ever again.
Exactly.
And I'll tell you this now, right, DJB.
But you learned, didn't you?
Yeah, but I'll tell you this now, DJB. Arteta's nicking £21 million. I'm going to say,
he needs.
Yeah. So this is what I will do. This is what I might do in my culture. I said, Mikel, come here. I said, Mikel, where's that £21 million you had? What did you do with it? I got cars. I got the journey. I've got the olive tree. I said, Mikel, come here. Let me tie you up. Yeah, get in that prison. Get in the prison. Get in there.
Oh dear!
Absolute joke.
Oh man.
But listen. So we had some great times back. As a youngster, the games that we played, go karts. Make your own go kart.
Oh, we had everything, man.
You know what I mean?
Kids don't live nowadays. Look at Dan Boy. He had only Fools and Horses Monopoly unopened. Unopened.
Yeah, mate, lovely. Oh, they're the games.
E20 Zone's in. Make sure you sub to E20 Zone. I am on E20 Zone's channel tomorrow.
Okay. That's going to be big.
My debut on E20 Zone.
E20, listen, my brother-in-law's a big West Ham supporter.
West Ham fans coming into the chat, but they're all legends. It'll be a blast. Yeah, we're going to have a sensible chat on Sunday. We come in for a draw. I tell you what, listen, it might be a good time to play Arsenal. It might be a good time to play Arsenal. And I say that because of the euphoria of the other night. And there's always a crash bang wallop with Arsenal. There's always an accident around the corner. Yeah. No, I mean, classics, isn't it? I mean, I never completed any Panini sticker books, any. But I tell you what I did have was a great big wad of doubles. We used to go in school, didn't we? And that was the playground. That was the playground thing, wasn't it? Especially when the World Cup was on now. You couldn't wait. The one thing I loved about a World Cup when I was a kid, you knew the sticker book was coming out, didn't you?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And you were straight down the news agents.
Yeah. I used to love it, DJ. I just love the idea of having walking around with loads of cards.
How many elastic bands did you have all random?
Yeah, exactly.
How many? What about 5?
No, it was almost like, he's like, because it was almost like money. It was like, you know what I mean? It was like, you know what I mean? I've got more than you, these stacks of cards like that.
But the doubles, you used to trade them, didn't you? And you might have a double of I don't know. You might have a double of Michel Platini or something like that. Yeah. And they'll go, "Oh, I ain't got him," and you'd go, "Well, what you got then?" You was a proper dealer.
Yeah.
You didn't just give Platini away. You had to have 6 stickers for one.
Oh, mate, that's sweet, brother.
This guy robbing the playground, he'd go, I'll give you this for it. And go, no, leave off. I've got to have more than that. It's Michel Platini. You're having a laugh. Oh, I'll give you this, and this then. Oh, all right.
All right then.
Hang on a minute. And then someone will come rushing in behind you and I'll go, I'll give you 7 stickers. I'll give you 7 for him. Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, go on then. Get out of the way. Come on. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, that was it, Dan Boy, wasn't it? Got. Oh, classic, man.
Yeah.
They were the days, man. They were the days. Paul Nash, big up to you, my friend. DJB was off school sick one week and kept going around the sweet shop at the bottom of Ober Park to buy Europa 80 stickers, as my mum gave me loads of 1p's and 2p's. See, you see what I mean?
Yeah. Do you remember the old? Like,
That's what you have to do, Paul Nash. Big up, bro.
Yeah. Do you remember the old red telephone boxes? Do you remember the old red telephone boxes, DJB? Do you remember the old red telephone boxes? You put the old 2 pences in there and make your calls.
The red telephone boxes.
Mate, I tell you.
They were brilliant, weren't they?
Yeah.
You had like your 2p's, didn't you, right?
Yeah.
So if at the time, yeah, I had this like girlfriend, like my wife then, but she at the time it was my girlfriend. And I used to rush down the phone box because, like, my mum had the lock on the phone. You couldn't use the house phone.
Yeah. I remember,
You couldn't use the house phone, mate.
No.
You couldn't use the house phone. You didn't use it if they sneaked out. You didn't sneak the lock off. As soon as they got the bill, you knew you was in for the night.
Yeah.
Because they'd check the date. They was out. You've been using the phone, haven't you? No, honestly.
You had to wait. It was all because I used to work for a telephone company, so. You used to use, they call it like the pulse. So what happens? You hear it go.
Yeah. One thing, right? You know the old phones.
Yeah.
Why was it 99? Why was it always the furthest number away for emergency?
I know.
9. 9.
Somebody's robbing the house. Somebody's robbing the house.
Why didn't they do it 1? Why didn't they do it 111? 1 ching, 1 ching. Why 9? Anyway, so the phone boxes, the phone boxes used to stand in there. All the drunks used to use them for a toilet, didn't they? Yeah. So you'd stand there, you'd have one foot with the door open to let the fresh air in.
Yeah.
You were suffocating.
I mean, some of them used to take dumps.
Then you had the phone there, yeah. And then you had the 2p's that you couldn't get in. Yeah, hello. Yeah, hey, how are you today, darling? You all right? When are we going to meet you? Right? Yeah. When I was sorry, I've just got to get some more 2p's. Hang on. Meanwhile, there'd be stickers up, wouldn't there? Like call this number, all these, and all of that massages and Christ knows going on.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Dagenham used every street corner had us. Honestly.
Yeah.
Dagenham, every street corner had a phone box smelling a pee.
Yeah, literally.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. E20 Jenga was the game. Bit like build something, fall down to E20 Jenga FC. Oh man. Imagine that being done at the London Stadium. Super Jenga FC. We're by far the greatest the world has ever seen.
And it's all fall down.
All fall down. All fall down.
Again. We're by far.
Fucking hell. You got to laugh, ain't you? When E20's own Arteta was given a contract last March, win, lose, or draw.
Yeah.
£21 million. He's been offered a 3-year, it's meant to be another 3 years.
Yeah.
He was never under pressure. He could have won a raffle and still got his job.
Yep.
That's how bad it was. Taking the piss out of us fans, mate. They're all taking the mick out. These
I tell you, when it does drop, DJB, when it does drop officially, properly, listen, they pushed it out there, Conkers, Jamboy and the shoelace,
I used to put Conkers in vinegar. I put them in my bottom wardrobe. I put them in.
Did you bake them? Did you bake them?
With all the.
Did you put it in brown paper bags? Brown paper bags.
I had Conkers, a cheeser. I had a cheeser, mate.
My Conker was a 200er. What was
200er? Wow, man.
Does anybody know what a 200er is, mate? Maybe
Did you do Stemsies?
You might need to explain to them.
Did you know what Stemsies was on Conkers?
Yeah. So what happens?
Go on.
Yeah.
Tell the people.
If I remember rightly, when you hit it, if you hit it off,
it was on the end of a string. Yeah. If it came off the end of the string, you could stamp
on it. You stamp on it.
Yeah.
But I used to love it, like when I used to hit it, and sometimes you used to catch the.
Screenplay, big up. I'd swap them for a bag of crisps, laugh out loud. Give me food, take me stickers. Things you used to do when you was a kid, it was brilliant. Honestly, the best thing, as I said, the best thing ever living Dagenham on a council estate, right, was Gates's. Gates's was the best game in the world. Coming home from school, anything. If you found anything on the floor, you'd kick it, right?
Yeah.
Anything. White dog poo, which you don't see anymore.
Oh yeah, you don't see anymore. What are they? Was it something that they put in the?
No, it's because dogs used to eat bones.
That's right. Yeah, that's what I remember you saying.
Right, so all the calcium.
Yeah.
Well, dogs don't eat bones now. You can't give a dog a bone. You kill it. You can't. I used to feed dogs chocolate buttons. You can't give them chocolate anymore.
No, you can't. No.
My dog used to have chocolate buttons, bones, curries. 15 years it lived for. No. Bright as a button. now you can't give it nothing. They're all dying at 8 years.
Yeah. Pedigree chum. Do you remember Pedigree chum? Do you remember the advert Pedigree chum? And the bloke that used to look. Yeah. There was do you remember Bernard? Was it Bernard Matthew? There was one advert where the bloke looked like his dog. The bloke looked like his dog.
Remember the old phones? You used to take you 10 minutes to dial a number. Oh man, honestly, crazy.
Oh, mate.
But anyway, we used to, as I said, Gates's was the best thing. So coming home from school, it was normally a tin can. So you would kick the tin can down the road. The first gate you come to, my mate would be in goal. Yep. And if you obviously kicked it and it went through the gate, it's a goal, right? Then you go to the next one. If you kicked it past the gate, you had to go on to the next one. So your job, because you only had one kick, your job was to kick it as hard as you can so it went past the gate to stop him.
Right. Yeah.
If it fell short of the gate, he had the opportunity to kick it through the gate to score.
Right. Well, we used to go through the gate. We used to go through the gate. We used to go through the gate and play Knockdown Ginger. That's what we used to do.
Oh, Knockdown Ginger, man. Nah. The best one was the you know cotton on the old cotton reels.
Yeah.
You tie it round because again, living in Dagenham, mate, it was all old the like the old fashioned door knockers.
Yeah.
You know, proper old fashioned door knockers.
Right.
So you used to tie the cotton round the door knocker.
Yeah.
Pull it out. I'd behind the evergreens or the car and just do that. So you'd do that, knock on the door. The people would come out and go. And as soon as they went back in, you'd pull the cotton again, and it'd go.
Surely they must have worked it out.
No, they couldn't see us. We was all giggling and laughing.
Oh man,
we could see them. They couldn't see us. It's hilarious. We're not rows.
Oh mate,
we're not rows. But you only picked on the doors that stopped us playing football on the green, or used to bust our ball every time it went over the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had an old boy called Reg, right? And we used to play football. And if the ball went over his fence, he wouldn't give it back. He'd put a knife through it and bust it.
And that's it.
Oh yeah, he got his knockers all day long, mate. All night long, we was knocking on his door, running away. He was getting it big time, and he was a Chelsea fan.
You're into the knocker.
Yeah, big up to everyone locked in. Make sure you're subbing to Normski TV. We've got to get him on the road to 2K. And people, I think we're about 30 or 40 away from 3K. People,
come on,
let's go. Come on, people. We're about 30 or 40 away from 3K. So if you haven't subbed to the channel, make sure you put a nice little cheeky sub on it. It does help the channel, people. We're 49 away from 3K.
49 undefeated.
49.
49. Hey. We're doing it the Arsenal way.
What's the suggestion in DJB? I'll tell you what the suggestion is. Darren, if you got any suggestions, put them in, my friend. Put them in. Yeah. It's the mingle. That's what the mingle's all about. We've had our chat about football now. We know what's around the corner.
Yeah.
Arteta will announce that they've signed a new contract during Arsenal's end of season. It's going to be a great big hullabaloo Monday night against Burnley. Last game of the season. You'll have a tifo of Mikel Arteta. before the game. You'll have the flashing lights. You'll have a great big screen with his face on it. Yeah, new projects. And they announce it after the sexual. Yeah, exactly. Disgusting. Bring back football. The game's gone. G-Force, it went years ago, football. It went years ago. There ain't no football. The game curbs. Throw the ball and try. Oh, Darren Sullivan, man. What a game that was. Do you know Curbsy? Did you ever play Curbsy?
So did you play it with a football or with a tennis ball?
Any ball you could get your hands on, but mainly a football. Mainly a football, right?
Yeah.
So you would stand one side of the road at the end of the curb, and we would stand the other, and you throw the ball, and if it hits the nub of the curb and it comes back to you,
you catch it.
It's a point.
Yeah.
Sometimes it used to be double. So it hit that curb, hit the other curb, come back, and
Yeah. Obviously, everybody would have played penny up the wall as well. Do you remember
penny up the wall, off the brink?
Yeah,
off the brink, where you had to throw the penny and get to the end of try and get it as close to the end of the curb without it falling into the road.
Yeah.
You sit playing card up the return coin box, and it would catch the coins. Most people would just get the ump and give up. We'd go back later in the day, release the card, and any coins had caught. Paul Nash, brilliant. I used to do the chocolate machines on the stations. Do you remember the Cadbury's?
Yeah.
Guns on the station.
Yeah.
So basically, the machines on the old especially at the station where I was, had Cadbury's machines. You had Cadbury's fruit and nut, Dairy Milk, Wrigley's spearmint gum, and all of that.
Remember Wrigley's spearmint gum?
Yeah. You'd put 10p in Noms, right?
Yeah.
Pull the drawer out, take the chocolate out.
Yeah.
You'd put the drawer back in, but you wouldn't, before it locks, you put it back in, the chocolate would drop, and you pull it out again quick. We used to empty the chocolate machines. The next morning in the school playground, just go around selling bars of chocolate for 5 pence.
Yeah. Well, I was.
It was like Grange Hill.
I was in my primary school. I was a biscuit monitor.
Curbsy, biscuit monitor.
Yeah, mate. So you used to sell so you had the rich tea biscuits. You used to sell those.
Yeah.
Or you had the biscuits with the like the blue foil wrap around it, or the red one. Those were the chocolate.
I remember what they were called.
I can't remember what they're called.
The chat might be out of call. With a red shiny foil and the red.
Yeah, that's right. And then obviously people used to drink milk. Remember the old bottle of milks?
Oh yeah.
In the summer, I used to throw it to the cheese. It's like
milk, with a straw.
With a straw.
Sit there drinking it, and in the summer it was warm, wasn't it?
That's right. Yeah. It all curled up, wasn't it? All curled up at the top.
Couldn't go out to play unless you drunk your milk.
Yeah, they wouldn't. Yeah, that's right. Drink your milk. Come on. Yeah. And you know what used to happen? Because you used to always remember, you used to know it was coming around because you used to hear the milk monitor and you hear the bottles clinking away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Good old
Run
days.
outs. Darren Sullivan.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Pom-poms, yeah. Yeah, smash the likes up, guys. Come on, guys. Get the likes smashed up. Make sure you sub to the channel. No, but guys, it's been a good mingle, mate. It's been an absolute good mingle. Do you know what, right? It started off, I thought when that breaking news come through, that really rocked me, to be honest, Noms.
Yeah.
It knocked me.
It did. You know, and you could hear it, the sentiments when I was reading
Viscounts.
Yeah. Viscounts, that's it. Viscounts, yeah.
Big up, Jam Boy.
Yeah, man.
As always, great chat. The school milk was foul binks. It was absolutely. It was worse in the summer. 50 pence in the electric meters. Yeah, God, dear.
You'll be sitting there watching TV, and all of a sudden, darkness is like, what? You used to go get the flashlight.
Literally darkness.
Yeah.
I mean, those that are old enough, do you remember the power cuts?
Yeah, this often happen an awful lot, you know, because obviously the miners. And did you remember like when they didn't collect the bins for months?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
all the rats and everything ran up and down, man.
Birmingham's only just got over their dust.
Listen,
right? About
do you know? Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, in those days, mate, like, you remember when the old poll tax? Do you remember when the old poll tax came out? Do you remember when the old poll tax came out, DJB?
Oh yeah, it caused a riot, didn't it?
Yeah, that was proper.
Yeah. I wonder what Calafiore's doing right now.
Probably eating grass in the field.
Probably, yeah. I don't know what he's doing, man. No, I just can't believe this. Well, I can believe this football club. It's depressing, isn't it?
Yeah, we just enjoyed the moment of going through to a final, possibly on the brink of winning a Premier League, and then we find out that this guy has always had a contract in place, regardless of whether we win or not. That to me is pulling the wool over our eyes.
I think that's disrespectful to the fans. When you think the fans have gone without a trophy or a major trophy for all these years, and they're offering a manager a contract that has finished runners up, that has not brought us success, and they're offering him a contract with a £6 million pay rise before he's won anything, is literally taking the mick out of the fans.
And the fact that it was last March.
The top fans won't see it that way.
Not this March, last March.
Yeah.
That's that, you know what I mean? And that season was terrible. 14 draws. Do you know what I mean? We just playing a brand of football that was horrible. And they had that contract offer in place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. To me, it's a kick in the. It's a kick in the. As Kenny would say, nuts. To be honest,
nuts. Yeah.
It is. It is taking the mick out of us. If they'd have said, like, there's no contracts on the table. He needs silverware. He needs to bring home the proper silverware. Then we can sit him down and talk. I would probably accept it. But to think that he was going to get the job anyway, regardless, to me, that's disrespecting.
And why? The question is, why drop it now? Why drop it now?
Drop it now. I'll tell you why he's dropping it now, because they're so confident he's going to win something. And if it falls flat on the face, mate, I'm telling you now, the channels are going to light up.
Yeah.
And the channels that will light up.
Yeah.
Don't bear me thinking, people.
Mm-mm.
If we don't win the Premier League, I think there's a lot of fans. No, Champions League's a big one, isn't it? If he comes out winning nothing now, can you imagine? You imagine how it's going to be Sunday night if we don't beat West Ham?
Back to square one. Back to square one. I suppose, and especially if City happen to put Brentford to the sword. Yeah, rollerblading. Yeah, especially if they
put done rollerblading. Fame. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn to fly. Jambo, I can imagine you on rollerblades, man.
Yeah, I remember the old leg warmers.
You looked an absolute beast on that.
Leg warmers and the old hair muffs.
Oh, he had the leg warmers. He had
ear muffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine it, innit? Pink ear muffs, yeah?
Yeah, he was like, honestly, the ladies love Jambo, man. I feel like a bitter and twisted old man, but it's how it is. I'm afraid I can't pretend. Darren, listen, bruv. You know, no one's going to knock you on here, mate. It's what you feel. It's what we all feel. I just want silverware now. I just want him to get it over the line. I just want him to win something. I wanted a fresh start. Listen, that's all I wanted. I wanted a new voice. I wanted a new manager. This manager has made too many mistakes. This manager's not learnt from a lot of his mistakes. I'm witnessing players that are not improving under him. I'm looking at a style of football that I don't enjoy. So that's just my choice. I don't get carried away with the euphoria of making this final and doing this and doing that. I don't live in the moment. I watch what this manager does on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. And there's a lot of things he does I'm not happy with. And I don't like the following he's got. I don't like the big, how can I say, the culture he's brought to this football club is not the culture I like.
Yeah.
It's kind of as you say, Norm, it's kind of like a circus.
It's circus, cultish, very cultish, pantomime. Everything, throw it all into the mix, and it leaves a very bad taste in your mouth. Put it that way.
Yeah. Sorry, I've just got back from my bar job, so I haven't heard the news. 21 million a year, really. I feel, that's what's going to be offered on the table, apparently, my friend. Big up to you. Make sure that you sub into the channel. Make sure you sub to Nautsky TV. Let's get his numbers up, and let's get the channel near to 3K, guys. And it'll be your achievement as well as everyone else's. It'll be amazing. Thank you very much indeed. Says online, Calafiore enjoys exploring fashion, especially visiting vintage markets to find unique item, which he says helps him switch off. That's what he is, isn't it? That's Calafiore.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah,
it's a wonder he don't go wandering. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he goes. He does a bit of inverting shopping.
His girlfriend has to probably put reins on him. You know the reins used to put on your kid. Come here, where are you going?
Come here. Giddy up. Come on.
1 minute you was at the shirt stall, now you're looking at where are you going? He's off.
Come here, Kelly.
He drives along the side of the road, doesn't he?
Oh, wait, I'll tell you.
I did a big report on Harry Samu's face today after he did a video on the celebration police. Yeah, I mean, listen, I mean, they're celebrating, but I celebrated because it was just a relief for me, a relief, and it was just because I'm an Arsenal fan. I weren't celebrating. I weren't like shouting Mikel Arteta's name and singing his name like everyone else was. It was just a relief that we got to a final. Yeah, YouTube Lion Text. Please subscribe to Lion Text if you haven't already. Yeah, big up to Lion Text. Big up to every single one of you that are in, people. But yeah, there's some great childhood memories, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't happen anymore, does it, Norms?
No, it's not the same.
Do you remember the bike rides? Do you remember, I remember during the summer, my mates used to knock for us and we'd all go out on our bikes. It used to be about 20 of us on our bikes.
Yeah.
Choppers, racers,
grifters, tomahawks, you know, man.
Tomahawks. All riding around on bikes, and then you'd stop at the shops, get your sweets.
Yeah. And days, it's like, especially in the summer holidays, it's like they just used to go on and go on. Oh, yeah, wagon wheel.
Slush puppy.
Yeah. What was that other one? What was that chocolate? What was it called? It was like about that long. Curly, that's it. Curly Whirly.
Curly Whirlies, man.
Curly Whirlies, yeah. Chocolate covered with chocolate. Yeah, Mars bars. Starburst, we know it as what? Starburst. It wasn't not Starburst now. It was fruit. Was it called fruit? What was the Starburst called?
Opal fruits.
Opal fruits. Made to make your mouth water.
Yeah, they were lovely. I loved the red ones. I used to get one red one in a packet. Mine was always yellow. You'd be gutted, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Mojos, all them.
Yeah.
1p counter, wasn't it?
Yeah. And used to
Betty, that was
those shops, like you used to go in the shop and like they used to have all the sweets on the thing. Brilliant. And you say, can I have
2 ounces of that?
2 ounces of that.
Yeah.
Do you remember the old sherbet
lemons?
Lemons.
Used to tip them, didn't they? Used to get the big jar down, tip them in.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a minute. And you used to go, 2 ounces, just 2 ounces. Yeah, but don't be shy. You can put a couple of more bits in there if you want to.
Yeah. And then
apple drops. I used to love the apple drops.
Yeah, but you know the things with apple drops, right? Or it was the other ones where you used to suck it and take the sugar off it.
They were the acid drops. You used to cut your mouth. Darren, broken biscuits. I was brought up on broken biscuits. This is a true story, right, Darren, and the chat. Broken biscuits, because honestly, we come from we never had a.
Was yours custard creams?
Right?
Was it custard creams?
broken biscuits. So my mum used to buy the broken biscuits from the shops. Used to get them
like in a see-through,
bag. Like broken bourbons, broken rich teas. Everything was in there.
Yeah,
right.
It's cheap.
But I used to always, even of today, if someone gives me a biscuit or I go to the biscuit barrel indoors, I break it before I dip it and eat it. Yeah. Even today,
I remember the old biscuit
never eat a biscuit whole.
I remember the old biscuit tins as well. The old biscuit tins.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you remember them, Chris, that used to come with the salt?
Yeah. They were called
Smiths, wasn't it?
Smiths. Yeah.
And then you used to get the bag and shake it, didn't you?
Yeah. Walkers. Before they were called Walkers. No, hang on a minute. What was it? You know the Walkers, Chris? Was there another name for them? Was it Golden Wonder?
Golden Wonder. Yeah. Do you know the biggest thing? The biggest thing that threw me with crisp was salt and vinegar was always a blue packet, wasn't it?
That's right.
Cheese and onion was always yellow.
Yeah.
Now salt and vinegar is like greeny, yellow.
Yeah, that's because I understood it. Yeah, and now you've got sweet salt. You've got cheese and onion is a blue pack.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
AFC,
you know what?
Always,
they're doing us on the crisp, mate. Because you get they say the crisp pack is about that big, but then when you open it, all the crisps at the bottom. You know what I mean? Yeah. When back in the day, you used to get a full bag of crisps.
Full bag of crisps. Because as you open the crisps, they all used to fall out.
Yeah.
Now, you open the bag and you go, is there any crisp in here? 3 or 4 crisps, they're gone.
I'll tell you, DJB, I don't know if you do it, yeah? And people in the chat, I'll tell you what I love doing, yeah? I either do it with hula hoops, yeah? The cheese and onion hula hoops, right? I used to put them on your fingers. I don't do it now. But what I do now, what I do now with either the hula hoops, cheese and onion, or like a bag of cheese and onion crisp, I'll get like cashew nuts, right? Put it in with a crisp, shake it, and I'll make it.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody try this out. Get a bag of cheese and onion crisp, some cashew nuts, yeah? Preferably not go for the salty ones, go for the natural ones because you've got the salt, yeah? Shake that up and eat that, mate. It's the mixture of eating peanuts and crisps together. Lovely.
It's the best. See what I mean? Education, this mingle, it ain't just about football, you know. Nuts and crisps in the same. AFC always big up to you, my friend. DJB, the Cronkies are offering Arteta a new contract, even if he doesn't win the Premier Champions League and nothing but his disgrace Arsenal Football Club, RIP. Yeah, it's gone, mate. It's finished. It's finished. We've known this for ages. The only thing that can save it now is if we win a trophy. And even that's only going to be short-lived because you've got to put up with a crack next season. Opal Fruits, Smith's Crisps. Bread pudding and an East End deli. Oh, bread pudding. I'll tell you what, mate.
Soak it. Put it in. Put the raisins. Put another slice of it. And then pour the milk over. Soak that bread up.
My mum's bread pudding is the best. Comes from generations, that bread pudding, mate. My nan, her mum, years. They lived on it during the war, bread pudding.
Yeah.
Things they used to eat during the war.
Yeah, staples, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it. I'll tell you what, DJ, I love a bit of corned beef and rice, mate.
Yeah, corned beef and rice. You put it all in the same. Do you heat it all up?
So with the corned beef and rice.
Have you ever had corned beef hash?
Yeah, I had. But
with the mashed potato mixed up.
Yeah, mixed up.
Bit of onion, corned beef,
mashed
potato. Yeah. In the frying pan with a bit of olive oil. Chat is the best.
Listen, you used to be creative with the food because listen, we couldn't just go out and go buy a whole chicken. We couldn't. I mean, we used to like on a Friday, DJB. On a Friday, we used to have like liver, like the old liver. You used to get the old liver, fry that up, and have that with rice. And I mean, the funny thing with it was kind of like rubber, but you had to eat it. It's like, when you chew it, it gets all crumbly.
Liver in it. Oh, my mum, we used to have to eat it, honestly. When you was a kid, you had to be forced to eat dinners because, like, it used to be so expensive.
Yeah. No.
You ain't going out on your bike till you've ate that. But Mum, I've never liked liver. You eat that, and you.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this Hubba Bubba 3 meter bubblegum tape.
Yeah,
Do you remember
Hubba Bubba? Yeah, Hubba Bubba.
Yeah.
Hubba Bubba.
Great, wasn't it? More air in the bag as Arsenal's press conference. Yeah, or it's going to go on and on and on.
Yeah.
Endon, good night, my friend. Bless you, as always. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to wrap it up soon. My diet after school was a packet of crisp and a Mars bar. Darren, staple, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Staple.
What was it? It wasn't a Mars a day helps you rest and play. What was it? Was it a Mars a day? Was it Mars a day? Was that the song? A Mars a day helps you rest, something and play.
Give me that, Tibsy. Big up DJB. Big up, gimme. Hope you will.
Give me that.
Gimme. Gimmick. Arteta's new song. Potts Raid. Big up, my friend. Big up the Potts Raid. Big up Potsy's Raid, man. What are you saying, guys, that have just come in over from Potsy? All this news about Arteta getting a 3-year contract and a £21 million pay rise. And it was on the table and it was done and dusted before he even won a trophy. Before he even won a trophy, Arteta's contract was set in stone.
Yep.
Absolute craziness.
How's it making you feel, guys?
Soda pops. How's it? Yeah.
Hey, guys. How's it making you feel?
It's a kick in the back. I think it's a kick in the nuts for the fans. Marathon then changed into sneakers. I'm done. Yeah, absolutely. Big up, my friend. Big up, DJB. Nice meeting you at the Che yesterday. Big up, Bradley Martin, my friend. How you doing, Bradley? I met him at the Che yesterday. Big up, Bradley. Hopefully you can sub to Normski as well. He's an absolute legend. Normski TV. Nice to have met you, Bradley. That was mental, my friend. Absolutely mental. Big up to you, gents. 398. Big up. I mean, look, what's the lineup for Sunday, Norms? What do you reckon he's going to line up with on Sunday? Because I want to see Lewis Skelly back in there Sunday.
Yeah. I mean,
do you reckon he's going to start Saka? Because I believe Saka's won't start now. I don't think he finishes games, but he definitely starts games, doesn't he?
Yeah. I mean, if everything is cool with him, Arsenal on a little bit of a quest of a wave. I need to pretty much see the same team starting. Maybe because the horse likes to gallop forward and then he's better attacking than he is defending. If I was to maybe make any change, Ben White.
What would Bowen would be on the right, wouldn't he? So
he'd be up against. He'd be going up against California, wouldn't he?
Yeah. See, that's what I'm worried about. Because
that's why maybe to bring in Pierre in there. Then.
And have they got Somerville fit?
Yeah, Somerville will be fit. He's a tricky little player. I mean, to be honest, since he's come back from his injury,
let's see if there's any news on the old West Ham website. Hang on.
Yeah.
Let's have a look here. See if there's any injury doubts or injury news or. Latest news. No, I don't think there's much going on. I think they've got a full strength team.
Okay.
I don't think there's any injuries to worry about.
Yeah.
Back with a bang. Match officials confirmed for Arsenal. Oh, here we go. Who's the referee? Chris Kavanagh. Chris Kavanagh is the referee. He likes to give away a penalty, doesn't he?
All right, I had a bit of history.
So Chris Kavanagh, we've had a bit of history with him. No, I don't think. I think West Ham have got. They're pretty much full strength, aren't they? Because Mavropanos will play. Somerville will play. You'll probably play him through the middle. Disassi as well. We have to keep fighting. He's not a bad player, Disassi. So yeah, I mean it's going to be a tricky one. Odegaard will score the winner. I hope not. I hope someone else scores the winner. Because if he scores, the winner, he's playing in the Champions League final, and I'm not having that.
Maybe I said the only change would be to bring in Pierre.
Yeah,
in that game.
Yeah, possibly. Possibly.
And hopefully, possibly. Go with the same midfield.
I mean, before we wrap though, Knowles, I mean, I'm a massive Saliba fan, and looking back at the season, I don't think he's had the recognition he deserves, because I know Gabby's been brilliant. He's been the beast, hasn't he? But Saliba's been that calming player that you need.
I
mean, apparently he was getting like 6s and 7s yesterday. Like he only got a 7 out. I mean, I thought he was brilliant yesterday, to be honest. He was.
Look at that. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He I mean, apart from storms, doesn't he?
Apart from that little header thing that happened there, no, I mean, I thought he played well. I think he goes unnoticed because, as I say, with Gabriel, he's going to get you a goal. You know what I mean? And he's a lot more things seems to happen with him in terms of sometimes he can have his bozo moments and then he can have really great moments. You know what I mean? As you said, Saliba is that calming, character. Again, the only thing with Saliba and both I don't know if they're ball carrying centre backs. They don't seem to.
No,
when they pick the ball up and they're it's like when Saliba picks it up and he just needs to lay it off quick. Don't muck about with it because a couple of times, in the season, you've seen him where he's been caught on the ball. Do you know what I mean? So just do the basics and just get the ball, get rid of the ball, rather than hanging on to it for long periods of time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I don't think they're the most natural of ball players out of the defence. But
yeah, because he only got. I mean, according to One Football, he only got like a 5.7 rating.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know what they gave Victor Gokris? What do you think they gave him?
6, 7?
3.1.
No, he was brilliant yesterday.
I don't know how they worked that out.
I don't know how they've worked that out. I don't know how they've worked that rating.
They've given Saka 8.1, Declan Rice 8.1, Trossard a 7. They've given Eze a 7, but in red. I know 6.9 for Lewis Skelly.
See, I thought Eze was poor last night.
Yeah. He was a little bit too casual.
I thought Eze didn't really bring a lot to the. He didn't bring a lot last night. I didn't think he done much at all last night, to be honest. If I'm being brutally honest with you.
Yeah.
And these are the question marks I've always had with Eze. He's an outstanding player, don't get me wrong, and he has improved at the back end of the season.
Yeah.
But I just feel that when there's big games on, I just want more from him, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like games like yesterday, I want more from him. I want him to. Do you know what I mean, Norms? And sometimes,
I mean, that's what I was saying yesterday. He was a little bit.
Sometimes he doesn't do that. Sometimes he doesn't do that. You're looking for urgency. I'll get it up here. Let's have a look at the player ratings here. Here we go. Look, let's get this up. Player ratings from yesterday. Here we go. I mean,
he's got a 5.7. How's that? How's he got?
They're pretty accurate, old football on this, right?
Yeah.
So Calafiori, 6.6. That's about right. 8.2 for Rao. Well, he didn't have to do a lot, did he?
No, he didn't.
Let's be honest. He weren't really tested, was he? I mean, what he done well.
Yeah.
Saka 7.8. Ben White 7.2. 7.4, 7.2 to Gabby. 6.8 for Lewis Skelly.
That makes sense. Trossard got 7.7.
Look at Gorkarez, 5.1.
5.7.
Yeah. See, they look at it that because he's not scoring, Eze 6. I think that's about right for Eze, to be honest.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest with you, 7.8 for Saka's a bit high because other than the tapping, he didn't really get on it. Rice 7.7 for me was 8.
Yeah,
he was an 8 without a doubt.
What's the score?
Gorka was far better than Eze. Yeah, 100%, Bence. 100%. Yeah. Totally get that.
Be interesting to see what makes up the scoring.
Yeah, be interesting, wouldn't it? Griezmann 6.5, 7.4. Yeah, I mean, Gorka was far better than Eze. Miles better than Eze. 8.2 for Raya. Come on, man.
Yeah,
I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Possession-wise, 53-47. They had 9 shots. We had 13 shots. Big chances, 2. They had 1. There weren't really a lot in it, to be honest. The game weren't. The occasion was good because we won. But as for a spectacle, a game of football, it wasn't brilliant, guys. It really wasn't brilliant. But we got the one chance and we took it, and it doesn't matter. But PSG are going to be a different world. Absolute different world. That is going to be tough.
Yeah.
They've been there before. They know what it's all about. They won the final last year. They're back in the final this year. Let's have a look at their stats. Look at this. Look at the shots. Look at the difference in shots.
And apparently they had
18 and 15.
They had more shots in this game, than they did in the previous game, apparently.
Yeah. Exactly. Look at the difference. Look what we're talking about here. Look at the difference in attack compared to ours. It's mad, isn't it?
Dembele 7.5, Kvaratskhelia 8.7.
Yeah, look at this Kvaratskhelia. This guy is.
He's going to be problem. He's going to cause us problems because he's
brilliant.
He can go on the out and come on the in. You know what I mean?
Look at this attack. The problem is they've got Ruiz, Coutinho, and Neves, right? And they all interchange these.
Yeah.
All of these interchange. So all of these are like interchanging all the time. So hard to defend against that 3. So Doué will drop in there. Neves will come into him. Dembele sometimes drop. Vitinha gets in all these little pockets. Kvaratskhelia comes in off the left, plays central. It's like Total Football. Do you remember Total Football by Ajax?
Yeah.
Very similar to the way they play.
Yeah,
and it's so hard to defend.
And I think that's where Arsenal might come unstuck against PSG, because even watching that game against, Atletico didn't offer what we expected them to offer. Yeah. But what you did find was that Griezmann, was dropping deep, were dropping the little spaces, little pockets of space and picking up the ball. Yeah. Even though their movement wasn't as much as, like you say, the PSG guys, that the way they rotate in the middle there. Now PSG will play at a much quicker rate than Atletico Madrid. So it's about us going with the runners and stop ball watching. They can't afford to ball watch when they play these guys.
No.
You've got to know where your man is going. If your man, you know what I mean? In the amount of times, I know they can't hear me, but I'm shouting at the TV, "Watch your man, he's gone."
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's just like, if the ball's played, why are you letting him run off you? You know what I mean? Go with him. Yeah. And then, just get the all defensively, especially like our wing back, not wing backs, our left back on right back. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously Arteta likes his wingers to come back and defend. Well, if you're gonna do it properly. But it is what it is. But yeah, that's where I think we're gonna come unstuck. The movement of PSG, and the fact that if we did try, which I don't think we'll be able to do it, is if we did try to go toe to toe with him, we ain't winning that fight.
And the thing is, as well, Norms, they're deadly. So, like Kvaratskhelia, cut inside and shoot. It's on target, or it's in the. Everyone's. You've got to be on your toes all the time. You ain't got room to sort of sit there and admire. You've got to be on your toes all the time.
That's right.
This is the thing. this is the thing. The only thing I would say with us is that we do defend well and we can frustrate teams.
Yeah. And maybe that's our only way.
Yeah, but our attack.
It's attack. It's the attack. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And the thing about it is that you would hope that, Victor would probably rough up these defenders. But tonight, watching them against Bayern Munich, the physical side, they stood up quite well, frustrated them, defended well. Do you know what I mean? It was only in the injury time that what's the name gets the equaliser. Kane gets the equaliser, even though he didn't get him through.
Yeah.
But yeah, they defended really well. Last game, I mean, they had more shots in this game. Last game was a 9-goal thriller. This game is a 1-1. So you can see they can adapt their game.
Oh yeah,
when they need to.
They can. If they need to, they need to. They can play so many different ways. PSG.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. And again, it's credit to their manager. That's why he's such a brilliant manager.
Yeah. I'd love him. I mean, the man is on 9.something million a year. I don't know if he's had a pay rise for the last season.
Channel, right? When I was on DG's channel, he asked the question about would you keep Arteta even blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I swung it back to him, right? And I said to DG, right? I said, if you had the choice of tomorrow, Luis Enrique, or at the end of the season, if you had the choice of Luis Enrique or Arteta, who are you taking? And he said Luis Enrique. Tells you everything you need to know, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If I was to put the question into the chat now, if Luis Enrique wanted to come to the Premiership, and there was rumours that he wanted to come to Arsenal, who would you take? Who would you have now? Would you accept Arteta's 3-year deal, or would you take Luis Enrique? Do you know what I mean? And these are the questions. This is what I'm saying. I know who I'm taking straight away. 100%.
Proven winner.
No, exactly. You would take Luis Enrique all day long. I'm sorry, you would. Gyökeres was the reason for the goal. His pass movement, taking the defenders away. Even Henry talks about. Yeah, he was. He done really well yesterday, Gyökeres. He worked so hard. He did work hard, and he was a nuisance. And I always say, if you're not going to score goals, be a nuisance.
Yeah.
Be a nuisance, but do it well.
What's the name? What's the link? Matty wants the link.
Matty wants the link. It's time for bed, Matty. Do you want the link? Oh, Matty wants the link. Okay, you can come on for 10 minutes, Matty. We've got 10 minutes, then we've got bed.
He just texted me.
Uncle Norm's getting tired, but of course you can come on, Matty.
Yeah, man. I think he just wants to just come and spit his truths and maybe talk. Let's hear what he's got to say about this.
I want to hear what he wants to say about.
We'll end it with that. Do you know what I mean?
He's watched a lot of PSG as Matty. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Make sure that you sub to the channel, and we're nearly at 3K. Make sure you also sub to. Matty the Southern Gooner will be joining us. It'd be interesting to get his view on our opponents in the Champions League final. Champions. If Arteta starts Odegaard, Havertz, Madueke, we don't stand a chance. No, 100%. Madueke especially. He's an absolute horrendous footballer. Matty's in the house. He's on the mingle. He's with the brother Norski and DJ B. We're in the mingle.
We're not gonna be here all night because I'm
snapping. Hey, resist a little mingle.
I woke up this morning, talked to this one, and on the way home, talked to that one.
Exactly.
It's been a long day today.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, I just wrapped up with Potts, and me and brother Albert sat back and talked. We was talking about the fixture coming up here. And just everything coming down the pipe here, man. And
who was on Potsy's channel, Matty? Because I was invited, but obviously I was on the live.
Yeah, I was me. I think Sophie and Brandon and Positive Dan was on. Lee, Albert, Kenny.
Did it get heated at all? Or
come again?
Did it get heated?
No, it was relatively. It was a typical show. Nothing wild.
Okay.
Big up to the chat, everybody that came over from over there.
To everyone that's come over from Dan Potts.
Man, big up.
We had a good night yesterday. Me and the Potts and Bradley as well that came in the chat. So yeah. So Matty, we now know we got PSG. It was the one we probably was fearing. I always say if you're going to be the best, you got to beat the best, no matter what competition you're in.
That's what Ric Flair said.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. It doesn't matter whether it's PSG or Bayern Munich. You still got to do a job. But people say I'd have preferred Bayern. But listen, we saw a PSG team tonight that played a different way. They can play so many different ways. If they want to ruffle it up, they'll ruffle it up. If they want to defend, they'll defend. If they want to blow you off the park, they'll blow you off the park. How are we going to cope with PSG if we're going to win this Champions League?
Feed the striker. Feed the striker. This is what you bought him for. Last year when we played them, Mikel Merino was up top. Now you tell me what we was going to do with Mikel Merino up top against that team there. You saw it. We've got a striker there. We need to use him. I just told me and Albert was just talking. I told him, I said, he's going to have to lean. He's going to have to use all of that 6'2" frame, 200-pound frame on both of those center backs all night long. He needs to make it rough and rugged. The opportunities will come. Our players have to make the most of it. That's going to be the difference. The one thing I can say is we have beat them before, but like you said, they are much more difficult. They're a very difficult team to deal with. They can be beat. Like you said, I've watched enough PSG to know. I watched, we watched. We all do the back room. We watched.
Yeah.
We've watched probably, I'd say, 70% of the French league this year, and we've watched losses. We've seen them lose, so they can be beat. It's just a matter of, is this manager going to revert back to tight? Is he going to let players play, not panic? I think we're going to have a lot of questions answered. I think I want people to understand how important this is. These next 4 games, period. I want people to understand that Sunday is a massive game.
Oh, huge.
Huge. I mean, you talked about this morning. I think it's probably right there in line with the Champions League, because I think this Sunday dictates what happens for the rest of the season. Get past this game. Get the next week. 1 game at a time. If we can get to the final and people are healthy, because nobody's bringing up health. We got to have people healthy.
Yeah.
We have a shot here. You're in the final, so you have a shot. We talked about this with the Carabao Cup, gentlemen. If you're in the final, that means you're there, so that means you've got a shot there. The hardest part is getting to the final. That's the hardest part, is getting there. Now it's up to you as the player to execute, which is the word that I was trying to figure out what I want to say earlier with Potts. That's where you're at now. It's all about execution. When you're this late into the season, it's about execution and consistency. If you can put 2 of them together, you probably do all right. That's what you saw tonight with PSG. They went out, executed. We did what we needed to do. Put the tie away, and that was that. On the other side of the token, as I said earlier, Vincent Kompany probably went back to that locker room tonight wishing that he would have went out and took a chance. And this is why, if Arteta's going to have to gamble, because we was talking about this on the show, he's going to have to gamble. If Martin Luther King,
I have a dream.
Yeah, I do have a dream. I have a dream. We lift up this trophy. If Skelly can start, he's probably going to lose the ball 1 or 2 times. He's going to have to live with it.
Yeah.
But you've got to gamble against PSG. We cannot go into a shell and just sit back and sit back and sit back and sit back and sit back.
Because they will pick us off eventually.
Yeah, yes, because you don't want
bang, bang, bang.
You remember the second leg of the last go round? We played them. We sat back and sat back and sat back and sat back, and then when they scored, they just opened up the floodgate.
Yeah.
Go out. We've got to put them on the front foot the same way, on the back foot the same way we did Athletic, because we completely caught Athletic. Whoa! They weren't even expecting that. Yeah. We've got more of that. And it was reminiscent to the way we went out the last couple of games. It's almost like the 22 season where it's just 100 miles per hour. Feed the striker running, making runs all over the place. They got to account for him. You got to run here. The only change I will make, and I said this earlier, Ben White can't start the Champions League. There's no way. There's no way. Not with Kvaratskhelia. No absolute way can Ben White start over there.
Trouble is, what about an unfit Timber though?
Mascara's got to go over there, and that's a gamble. But I tell you, the plus in that, JB, is Saliba will have to pinch over a little bit to help out. It's going to come down to that, but you cannot put Ben White over there because Ben White's done. I'm telling you now. Not saying that
he had a good game yesterday.
This is a different. We talking Kvaratskhelia here coming over here now. We talking about Ballon d'Or level player coming over here.
Yeah,
and then
you got Dembele, you got Doué,
yeah, and so Calafiori can't start the Champions League.
No,
he's too big of a liability. We saw that yesterday.
Yeah.
He's too big of a liability. 2 opportunities that could have went the wrong way. It could have went south on us yesterday. Two opportunities for Calafiori. So Hincapié has to start.
Yeah, Hincapié's fine as long as he doesn't get a yellow.
Yeah,
once he gets a yellow, he's aggression. His game is built on aggression. We saw that in the Carabao Cup, and that's where the manager made a mistake keeping him on. Once he got that yellow card, that was it. His game was gone.
100%, JB. This is when you talk about fine margins. These are fine margins that can dictate the outcome of a final.
But then Saka can't play for 90 minutes. This is the problem. Saka can't play for 90 minutes. And if you bring Noni on, I mean, it's just
you know what's coming with that.
You might as well just get the clowns out. You might as well get the elephant coming into the arena. You might as well get these artists coming in.
If Saka's got 50 or 60 minutes in him, in that because that game will be high intensity, and I don't think he'll last it. Forget Maddie, because we said it earlier and we spoke about it, Matty, on the phone, and we spoke about it earlier, DJP. You bring on a Madueke and it drops down. If you're going to need a player to come on and change the game, he ain't doing it. I would sooner take a chance on Max Diamond to come on.
Exactly.
He's got for Max Diamond. Let this guy thrive. Let him just do his thing, because he can cause problems down that right hand side.
Yeah, win 3 kicks, because we could win this on a set piece.
Exactly.
It comes down, set piece. I mean, we've seen finals decided about it. It comes down to execution, and I mean, it's kind of a tale of two tales. It's kind of like we could actually play the way we play stinky, and you can get something out of this. But at the same time, you got to execute. If that makes sense. You got to put your chances away when you got to put them away. It's got to happen. But you cannot let them score first. You cannot let PSG score first, because we're not built to come from behind a goal or two. If we down by 2 goals, it's
finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it tight. But if sometimes you can just surprise them, and that's what we probably need, an element of surprise.
Yeah.
And if you can, score 2 quick goals, I'm not saying that's going to be the tie over, because they will keep coming at you. But then at this point now, do what you do best, which is to control game. That's the thing. They're very good.
Good on the floor. Yeah.
Their movement is ridiculous.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? So
and what else you're thinking about as well is their mentality. They've been in this situation only a year ago.
They know what's going on. Yeah, they know.
They was lifting this European trophy only a year ago.
Yeah,
they want to protect it. They're experienced.
Yeah,
we've never been in these players.
Just current proper players. Yeah.
If I was Arteta, these
players haven't experienced a final on the magnitude of that.
If I'm Mikel Arteta, now we know our manager likes gimmicks. You know, he loves it. He loves all the trees. He likes setting stuff on fire.
Yeah.
Pit pockets. But if I was one Mikel Arteta,
you're going to bring a gimmick out on the train. What gimmick are you going to put the training on the training?
Hey, so JB Norsky, y'all remember this? We old enough to remember this. You know, back in school back in the day, they used to have a TV strapped to the VCR, and they would bring it out sometimes. Or if you on the job,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, we wheel it out of the trolley.
Yeah. I would roll one of them out. I'd get me a VHS tape and I slide it in. And they say, well, coach, what we watching? I said, we're going to watch PSG against Inter Milan last year because PSG was in the same situation that we're in this year. And you show them this is exactly Inter Milan. Everybody's, oh, yeah, Inter Milan, you know, PSG showed up and did what last year? What we have an opportunity to do this year. This is how you approach the game. We can 100%. Go out and do the same exact thing. It's all about mentality.
Yeah.
It's not at this stage, it's not about gimmicks and all this stuff. It's about coming out, executing. You have to execute. If the pass is there, make the pass. If the shot is there, take the shot. You know, you have to go for it. The ball has to go for it. You cannot win a championship with the ball going towards our net. The ball is supposed to be going towards their net.
Yeah, absolutely. And another key as well, the players have got to go into it being fit and healthy. And they've played a lot of games this season, and they've got a massive game coming up Sunday where he can't rest anyone Sunday. I mean, this is why I said the title should have been done and dusted.
But you know what, JB?
3 games to go. We should be resting players now.
But you know what, JB? In order to get to that stage, they just need to take care of the next few games.
Yeah, if we beat West Ham, and beat Burnley, then hopefully we can be in a position where we can just
yeah. And then you can get the rest that they need because they're going to need some rest. And I know Potts wanted Brother Potts wanted Timber back, but Timber's not coming back. The growing injury, he's not coming back from a growing injury this year. So, and I wouldn't want to play him against right out the gate. Now, you know, if he was available and it was a sub, I would say, okay, well, maybe the last 5 minutes of the game, 10 minutes, whatever, to really lock it off. But I wouldn't want him starting in the game like PSG coming off a growing injury.
He's got to get match fitness. I mean, look at Saka. He's not even up to full match fitness.
He's up to about 4. What did he play last night? What, 60 minutes, 50, 60 minutes last night?
He's not even up to full match fitness yet. So there's a lot of ifs, buts, and maybes. But
JB, can I say this, JB? Me and Norsky talked about this earlier. I said I was going to bring this up, Norsky, and you kind of teetered on dealing with it there right when I came in. Next season, the most important thing that I want to see starting as soon as this season is over with, we have to listen to me, chat, everybody. We have to start finding talent that when a player like Saka comes off the pitch,
100%,
another player comes onto the pitch either equal to or better than value.
Yeah,
because a player proper like for like.
Yeah,
I mean, it is critical because y'all watched it yesterday. We talked about this morning, JB, and all I could think of last night was if this gets to penalty kicks.
Oh man, I said it.
Second extra time here. We're gonna have
read my mind from the stadium, Matty, because I literally turned round to my son sitting next to me when the substitutions were made, and I went to him. We better pray this don't go to extra time. And he went, why is that then, Dad? And I went, look who's on the pitch. Odegaard, Martinelli,
Madueke, Zuba.
Yeah. And I'm going, we better make sure this doesn't go into extra time. And then we better make sure it don't go to penalties because there was no penalty takers on the pitch.
Yep. Not one.
Off. It's crazy.
You had your striker. That was like this. One was gonna go in. That was gonna be about it.
And this is what I'm saying, and I've been saying it for time. At the end of this season, we need to get rid of players that have had. I mean, a lot of these players have been here long enough. Martinelli, I know people go, "Oh yeah, can't sell Martinelli." He's been here years, and he hasn't done anything.
He's regressed under this manager. He's regressed.
I mean, come on. Trossard. Yeah. He's Kenny says, dibbly dobbly. Yeah, he's had a couple of good games, but now he'll go and have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games where he's not good enough. We can't have that.
Yeah,
because if you win a Premier League and you're in a Champions League final, you think when you rock up at these grounds in the Premier League, they're going to roll up and go, "Oh, it's all right, it's Arsenal." They're going to want a piece of you.
Yeah,
that's why a lot of clubs don't retain the Premiership, because all the clubs are going into you a lot. It's a lot harder.
Yeah, you saw it tonight with Barcola. I mean, you got players, a PSG player come off. Here comes Barcola. The level is still up there. This is what we need. This is what I'm saying. Like it, and you know, I didn't get a chance to say this tonight, but this is where I'm at with all of this. I'm thinking, you know, some of our fan base, it's a one-off. Oh, we do this. This is it. I'm thinking about total domination of football. That's where I want to be. Total domination of football. I want us, that run that we thought we was going to go on back when we moved to the Emirates is the run that I want to see us go on now, where it's this year, next year, year after next, year after that, year after that. That
can't have one season wonder.
Yeah, no. I want us to inflict pain across the whole of Europe for the next 10 years.
Well, you know, I don't know if you heard, Matt.
Yeah, I heard about it. I know what you're going to say. I've heard about it.
I see your hair starting to grow back.
Looks like this guy. Looks like this guy's here for another 3 years, and he was offered a contract, win, lose, or draw. He was never under pressure. He was never under pressure.
Well, he better be on. He's gonna be under pressure in the next couple. May 30th, he's gonna be under pressure, and he's gonna be under pressure Sunday too.
Yeah,
he's gonna be under pressure Sunday. Yeah, he's gonna be under pressure on May 30th too.
Someone did put it in the chat. Even though he's under contract, you can still sack him. It just means that the payout deal is more.
Yeah. Didn't I tell you all this stuff? We talked about this.
You said that. You said that. Yeah. Big up the Lawrence, my friend. Thierry Henry said on Yank coverage of the game yesterday that if we win the Champions League, then we will no longer be an invincible, but an unmentionable instead. Yeah, there'll always be an invincibles, man. There'll always be an invincibles. I mean, I don't know what Henry's coming out with that for. He should be proud of the fact.
I think it was. Did he say unmentionable or untouchable?
Unforgettable.
Or unforgettable. I think it was unforgettable. He said.
Did he say unforgettable?
Yeah, unforgettable.
That's what
who you are.
Why is that then? Just because this team's won the Champions League?
If they win the double, if they were to win both.
If they win both, then people will stop talking, keeping hold of the. I get it. Big up, Lawrence. Yeah. Whereas a lot of people will talk about the Premiership, about the team that won the Premier League and that. Atleti didn't have their penalty takers on the pitch either.
You know, I told you that, Norsky. I said Simeone.
Yeah, no, that's true. It was going to be an interesting penalty shootout.
He took off Alvarez. He took off Griezmann. He took off all these. I'm thinking, what's this guy doing?
I didn't know he was doing. We were shocked when he took off Griezmann and when he took off Alvarez and he isolated Shawloff on his own up front against Saliba and Gabriel. We're thinking,
what are you? Yeah,
what is he doing?
Yeah.
What is he doing? Do you know? Big up, Darren, man. Honestly, I did not know why he done that, but Alvarez weren't fit apparently. No, he didn't look fit, man. He didn't look. Let's be honest. I was disappointed with Atleti over 2 legs. I was disappointed.
He's got to have to doing that this year too. That was the one thing I was praying that he would ball it again, and he did it. So I was like, we'll take it.
We'll take it. Yeah, absolutely. But Luis Enrique and PSG, different animal.
Whole different machine.
Completely different animal.
Like I said, it's a final. They're beatable, but you got to be on your A game, and we've got to be on our A game playing them.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we got to be on our A game, and we got everybody has to be healthy for the most part. Striker got to feed your striker.
Yeah.
You got to execute on set pieces. It's all about execution. I keep going back to that. And also our goalkeeper has to be on point.
Yeah.
He's for the most part been fairly decent here coming down the stretch, but he has 1 or 2 moments in him too. So he has to be on point as well. So
Unbelievable. I have to admit that I wouldn't fancy Simeone as Arsenal manager on this showing too much like Arteta waving about a touchline. No longer for me.
I mean, there was more action going on the sidelines, man.
You saw Matt Berta yesterday.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
What's going on there with the Berta thing? And
Soloff makes Havertz look like Messi.
he came out of the tunnel and he was, doing this number here, and Simeone walked over. But they got bad blood anyway. And Simeone walked over, and then they had a little brouhaha
altercation.
Yeah, a little brouhaha on the sideline there.
Yeah, no, big up. I mean, look. So we got, as I said, Matty, we've spoke about Sunday. I'm worried about Sunday. I said this on DG channels, Brother Deluded channels earlier on. On paper, you got to look at that and go, there's nothing to worry about. West Ham relegation, Arsenal top of the Premier League, there's nothing to worry about. But this is a game where form and current league position doesn't matter.
Nope.
Because what's on it? You've got West Ham literally fighting for their lives. They know anything out of this Arsenal game gives them a glimmer.
Yeah.
Gives them hope of staying up. And we need to win it because we know we can more or less put the league to bed if we go and win on Sunday. We know we can wrap it pretty much up. So, I mean, but then you've got now the Champions League in their head, PSG, especially now they know they've got PSG.
That's 24 days away. That's 24 days away.
It's a mental thing, Sunday, isn't it?
That's what I'm trying to say. They need to compartmentalize that and focus now. You've done it, as Declan Rice said, we've sorted out that. We've got to a final. Forget about that.
Yeah, we'll deal with that.
We'll deal with that when it comes to it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That's what they need to do now is now focus now on the league now. This is their biggest chance, to go and put pressure on Man City after them drawing against Everton, which we didn't expect. I said, if I was told that Man City was going to draw with Everton, we will be biting the hand off. I mean, look, 3-1 up, you're thinking we was in heaven, mate. I was phoning back. I was delirious, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, the next thing it's 3-3. And they've dropped points. So now we need to go and do the business at West Ham. Yes, it's going to be tough because they are fighting for their lives. But if they can go in there with a professional attitude and listen, just go in there, do the business. Don't play up to the occasion in terms of the emotional occasion because the fans there are going to be loud.
Oh yeah,
they're going to be behind their. They're going to be behind the team and everything and like that. I think they just need to quiet them down, get that goal because at this point now, West Ham will then need to go for it. Yeah. And if we have any sense, then we hit them on the counter on the break and literally, finish them off.
We should be able to take care of things.
Yeah. What we don't want to do is go into that game, sit there trying to control the game and let West Ham come onto us. They grow confident in the game. The fans start to get confident, and all of a sudden now we're playing on the back foot. So we've got to take care of business and have that in mind to say, listen, if we take care of business on Sunday afternoon, regardless of what the scoreline is between Brentford and Man City. Listen, if Brentford go and beat Man City or draw with them, that's going to give us a lift. If Man City beat Brentford, they're 2 points behind us.
Do we play it before or after?
We play after. They play Brentford on the Saturday evening, and we play obviously Sunday afternoon.
And then they've got Palace on the Wednesday.
And they've got Palace on the Wednesday.
So we need to win that game.
Yeah.
And then they're back to, looking around trying to, we got to do something. And you never know with Palace.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're going to get out of they got a couple.
I think they're banana skins Bournemouth away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's Brentford. I think it was one of y'all I said this too.
Yeah, I think Brentford said Brentford don't, lie down on Brentford.
No, Brentford ain't going to be easy. Brentford ain't going to be easy, but I think they'll just do enough. Especially after drawing that last game. I don't think they'll slip up again Saturday, but Bournemouth away is going to be tough.
That's going to be right.
If Arsenal win both, have they met your standards, DJB? The team has this season, but if they've got to go and do it next season and the season after that and the season after that, that's standards. Depends what you want.
Consistency. You
You can have them winning. You can have them winning both this season and then go another 6-7 years winning nothing. To me, that ain't standard.
Then you're back to square one. Like I said, it's about
then you're back to square one.
It's about at this stage, you know, if we're able to pull that off.
Keep raising the bar, my friend. Keep raising the bar, my friend, and we'll get there.
If you pull that off, then if you pull it off, you want to come back again. You want more. You want to go 2, 3 times, 4 times. You want to see.
You want to be a force. That's why we went to the Emirates.
Yeah, that's what they told me.
Let me tell you something there, right? People were saying last night, this is why we moved to the Emirates. It's taken all these years to feel like that. I mean, it's crazy. It's taken all these years to finally realise nights like last night was the reason why we moved to the Emirates. And it's taken all these years. You know,
for the last 7 years.
I don't want to be saying that in another 20 years. Oh, do you remember 10 years ago when we got to the Champions League final? This place was rocking. It's not what it's about. You don't just reach a final or win a Premier League, or if you win a Champions League or a Premier League Champions and go, oh, that's it. Never been done. Brilliant. Oh, fantastic. That's it. Job done. Say this guy's got another 3 years at the football club, £21 million a year. You better want more. You better want more.
Yeah. He better get obsessed with winning trophies.
Yeah.
Make it an obsession. Yeah. Make it an obsession. You know? Liverpool chats. Big up to guys. Congrats. Yeah. Big up to you, my friend.
Appreciate it, brother.
Big up to you, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. It's a nice feeling. It was a nice feeling being an Arsenal fan, not an Arteta absolute. All credit to the manager, but listen, I'm there as an Arsenal fan, and it was a lovely feeling seeing different age groups and people hugging one another, and the atmosphere was brilliant from the start. Great during the game.
That just proves one thing, JB, that everybody wants success.
Yeah, that's all you want. It just proves that everyone wants success, and it just proves that finishing second is not success.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody right now that if we were to make a mess of this weekend, we're second place.
Well, we're in the Champions League final. What are you worried about?
Nobody. Trust me, that's not going to be the sentiment if that happens.
No. No.
At least I don't think. You just never know with some of this fan base, but you know. Yeah,
you're right, DJB. For Sir Alex Ferguson, every year was 0. We go again. Exactly.
You gotta get obsessed with winning, man. I'm telling you,
you have to make it an obsession.
Yeah, it's a culture. You have to
phase we in now. Enough phases. Enough phases.
Phased out now.
But yeah, win phase. That's what we got to be in now. Yeah, it's great. Success is key. That's why I want Slot sacked. It's about what happened today, not yesterday. I get that. I get the reasons why you're not happy with Slot. I totally get it.
You know, Janet Jackson had a song. What have you done for me lately?
Yeah. What have you done for me lately?
That's it.
But this is the standards, though, my friend, isn't it? You want him sacked after winning the Premiership and having a failed one season. We've kept hold of Arteta for 7 years now, and we've given him another 3-year deal. And we've given him a 3-year deal that was on the table before he even got to without win, lose or draw. It doesn't matter.
I feel that he just wants to replicate the longevity of Wenger. Do you know what I mean? You know, you just kind of the way he talks about the club.
Big up Liverpool Jets, man. He hasn't done much for me lately.
You know what I mean? But yeah, no.
No, it's going to be an interesting Sunday, guys. It's going to be an interesting couple of weeks. It could all go bang and blow up in our face, or it could be something quite amazing. We'll just have to wait and see. But
watch your space.
I don't think you can take Sunday lightly. I think it's going to be a tough one Sunday. I'm not predicting 3s and 4-0s just because of the league table, just because of the position in the league table. It's going to mean nothing Sunday where you are in the league. Super Dick tried to use zero wipe history to promote mediocre agendas. Yeah, listen, this is it, isn't it?
This is it. Michael Jackson settings.
No, you can never forget your club's history, man. That's what it was built on. That's what the foundations were built on. That's what everything was built on. Yeah, absolutely. But big up everyone that's locked in. Make sure that you sub to the channel, the Arsenal Huddle. Make sure you sub to Nonsky TV. Make sure you sub to Matty, the Southern Gooner. It's all there. Go and sub to them. Doing some good stuff. And yeah. Have you got any prediction for Sunday, Norms?
I'm gonna go 1-0 to the Arsenal.
1-0 to the Arsenal.
Yeah.
Matty, you got any prediction?
Yeah, I do. We're going to win on Sunday. We're going to win by the score of 3. West Ham 2.
3-2.
3-2. The striker will provide us with a brace, and we will have a set piece from the heavens.
2-1 West Ham. Look at that. Oh, do you know what?
we're gonna pull away late. We're gonna pull away late. It'll be real cagey the first half, and then towards the back end.
West Ham 3, Arsenal 1, a disaster. Darren,
no way, Jose.
Don't talk that, Darren.
Tell you what, Darren.
I don't want to be up all. Hey, look, none of us on this panel want to be sitting up doing 14-hour emergency streams on Sunday. We've been getting away pretty good here the last couple of weeks. We don't be doing 14-hour.
That'd be round the clock. That'd be like a 48-hour stream,
bro.
Broski, honestly, we'd be like, we'd be starting Sunday night and going into the mingle on Wednesday.
Hey, Darren, you'll have to be on 14-hour panels. You talk about pretty well. He'll be
Darren, listen. I'm telling you now, if it happens, you can come back and absolutely. I've not said a word, but if it happens, you come back and you give it, brother. No, listen. I'm gonna go a cagey 2-1 Arsenal. And when I say cagey, I mean we'll be like this. Come on, get the ball forward. Come on. 4 or 5 minutes at the end, we'll probably hammer blow. But
what was DJB? Just quickly, what was your feeling going into that Fulham game? Yeah, you know, obviously off the back of getting the 1-1 draw at Atletico Madrid, and then going into that Fulham game, knowing that was a potential banana skin. I can't remember what was your.
Well, I was disappointed with Fulham because I thought Fulham would offer a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I said,
what was your prediction for that? Do you remember what your prediction was?
2-1. I think I said 2-1 or 1-1.
Awesome, yeah.
I said
2-1. Was it like a cagey 2-1 again? Was it like one of those? It
might have been a cagey 2-1. This is another cagey 2-1. You know it is.
So basically, based on that premise, yeah,
we don't
it's 3-0 to the Arsenal.
Fulham was different.
Yeah,
but look how long it's taken to go and beat a team 3-0. We haven't played.
I know. Yeah. Well, remember the last time we scored two more goals or 2 goals was the Everton game, wasn't it?
Exactly. And that was cagey because Everton really they could have.
Yeah.
That was never a 2-0.
Yeah.
Never a 2-0 game. West Ham can possibly keep themselves up and Spurs down and stop you winning the title. They're going to be up for it. 100%, Shay. I totally agree. That's why
on our side. No, there won't be no sentiments. I'm sorry. Fortunately for West Ham, there won't be no sentiments.
I'll tell you what will be West Ham's worst nightmare. 1-1, 93rd minute, Declan Rice banger, 2-1.
Yeah.
If he scored, the last second.
And I believe he's going to be up for it. I do think he's going to be up for it because he sort of said, "Look,
he's due a goal." The thing is, what you don't realise is Declan Rice is actually due a goal. The last time he scored, I don't know. I think the Angels were singing at Christmas.
I think you're probably right.
You know.
Yeah.
I was at the League Cup 87 celebrations galore. Then in midweek, we got smashed West Ham away. Remember that well. Lively game in front of the pitch. Police dog. Yeah. In the chicken run. Remember that.
Declan, to make sure he passed the ball to Jokers.
Yeah.
It.
Imagine it. He'd have to get. He wouldn't be able to get out there alive if I scored the banger.
Yeah.
He'd have to be police escorted off the pitch. He did say he loves West Ham, though. He said if it wasn't for West Ham, he loves West Ham. He hates them being in this position. He hates them. He hates them. I might come on too if it happens. Twisted DJB. History always repeats itself. City slips up and we let them back in a race 2-2. Oh, it could be a draw Sunday, you know. It could well be a draw Sunday. But listen, it's been an absolute amazing mingle. 3 hours and 5 minutes, Norms. We have spoken about everything. Sweets,
nostalgia, sweets, Chris,
panini stickers, swapsies,
you name it.
Everything. Conkers.
The stream started off really well, you know. Then we heard that there was some bad news, and we didn't really know. And for real, we didn't know. Said, Shane's got some bad news. Did you read the bad news? I think it came from Guna SC,
and that was it.
I've gone over to his channel, looked on his posts on there, and then obviously revealed all that Mikel Arteta will be signing a new deal.
Yeah,
you could feel the sentiments. You could feel the sentiments from that.
It was all depressing.
Yeah.
T. Guna, big up to you. Evening, lads. Would you take Enzo Fernandez?
No.
Not for me. Not for me.
We both said the same time.
Herbs. Yeah, we spoke about it all, Darren. No, not for me. Not for me. But big up everyone that come over from Potsies. Make sure you sub to Normski TV, Matty Southern Guna, and of course the Arsenal Huddle. We're nearly at 3K people, so it'd be really, really good to try and get that before the Champions League final. That'd be fantastic. And smash a like on it as well. This is the mingle, and this is what it's all about. We have a bit of fun. We speak a little bit about nostalgia. We go back to the old days, and then we also talk seriously about football and this football club. We are in a great position, people. It's been a good week to be an Arsenal fan so far. Let's hope it continues, but there's always a but. There's always a but. Arsenal better hope them fullbacks from PSG ain't fit. They are dangerous.
Yeah, Sunday is massive.
Two Canadian dollars worth, about 30p. Big up to everyone. Take it easy. And thanks for all your super chats. Normski, what you got coming up, bro?
Yeah, tomorrow on the Bruised Banana, making my 45th appearance, getting closer to that 4,900. 45th appearance, yeah. And ironically, four away from making 49 appearance, 4 games away from making history. Mikel Arteta, you better do it.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? That is weird. That is weird.
See what happens, bro.
Matty, what you got coming up, bro?
Next week, gentlemen, 5,000 subscriber stream.
Come on.
So we'll be doing
is it a party? Is it a party stream? Is it a party stream?
Oh, yeah, we better win this game on Sunday. Otherwise, it'll be another stream.
I'll tell you what, right?
It'll be a different tone on that stream. Hey, it's going to be a 5K stream, but it's going to be a different tone if we don't win.
There we go.
I don't care about my 5,000 body.
Yeah. We're going to talk about, we're going to have 5,000 people watching. We talk about, this man better not ball this league. That's what we're going to do.
He better not.
Let me tell you something. He better not ball. Hey, I'm thrilled we made the Champions League final, but boy, you better not ball.
Don't you? Don't you dare.
This is it. People don't realise. If you're in the Champions League final, go and win it. If you don't win it, it means nothing to me.
You better.
It's a day out. Go and win it.
Yeah.
I have to give Matty a guard of honour for 5K. Do you know what? Matty's 5K. I can be 3K. Normski can be 2K. How about that?
There you go, man.
5-3-2.
Yeah.
Good little lineup. We could even play that in the Champions League.
Yeah, that sound like what we might need to play against PSG.
Exactly. Get me to 3K. Get Normski to 2K. Come on, people.
You know what? We're gonna need 5,000 people in defence, 3,000 people in midfield, and 2,000 in attack.
We're gonna need hope and glory at PSG.
That's
man.
what we're gonna need, man. Give me some hope, man. Give me some hope, man.
Glory. All three. Hope and glory. All three of them.
Yeah. I'll have my hope glasses on.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, let's go. Put them on. put them on right.
Glasses are on.
Just by the way, Matty, maybe you wasn't aware. I think just before we do end the show,
Big up my friend Chandler.
I'm a little stinker. Yeah, DJ B knows I'm a little stinker.
Man.
I did my match. I did my match reaction. I did my match reaction.
Big up, pro.
Okay, and DJ B decided to ring me during my match reaction. I said, "Yeah, D, what's happening, bruv? Come on."
Yeah,
I saw you. I saw you in the stadium, and I need DJ B to just
Big up, pro.
Father, I have sinned, and you need to confess to Matty what you did.
I did sin. I was about to sing. No, that's a no.
Hey, let me tell you something.
That's never happened, bro.
I'm telling you now.
Hold on.
I was about to sing No London.
Oh my goodness! Look at
I was just about to sing it. I went no, and then I stopped.
Yeah, you got caught up in the stadium.
Okay, so Matty, let me take on my thingy.
If you can hear me,
this is to either send.
It's on my
This is either to send DJ B to the gallows or get a reprieve. Okay, so we need to send him to the gallows or he gets a reprieve. So let's take off the thingy. So if you look here, right, you can see. Do you see DJ B right there?
Yeah. See, I saw that. Yeah.
Now, Matty,
started to sing North London.
I need you to bring the evidence. Did you hear him say North London forever? I'm going to play it one more time, just for the audience, just for the 200 and
David C1 in the chat. He's picked me up on it and all.
So here we go.
Yeah, look, just there.
Hold on.
Now, I don't know what that meant. VAR, you want a VAR? VAR? Okay, here we go. VAR. One more time.
Hey, man.
One more time. Hold on.
You lucky I got my ref kit in here.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, this is the VAR. You want one more? Yeah. Okay.
Hey. After review of listening to the audio from Norski, DJ B began to sing the song North. He said, and he called
penalty.
It is a spot kick. It is a spot kick, ladies and gentlemen.
Now everybody's gonna go look for DJ B.
I nearly sang it, but I'm not.
He nearly sang it. He nearly sang it. He said, I think what he was trying to say is, "Oh dear." No,
hey, no, he's a nearly man.
Final decision. He's a top gooner.
The top, man. That's it. Man, that's it, bro.
Brilliant. I'll be 10K tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go. Top gooners.
I'll be brilliant. If I'm a top gooner, I'll be hitting 10K tomorrow.
Oh, mate.
I'll be in the press box. I'll be on AFTV. Oh, there. I'll be Pinkus getting a free Champions League ticket for support.
Yeah, mate. You can be over there mixing with the likes of Odegaard.
I heard North London Forever was your ringtone like that.
Oh, mate.
Oh, dear, man.
No. Yeah, but no. But it will soon be forgotten, DJ B. It will soon be forgotten.
I know. I can't show my face
in the sea. It will be put as DJ, as Matty will know. It will be put in the sea of forgetfulness.
Yeah, in the.
DJ B is a top gooner, laugh out loud. Oh man, listen, I'm an Arsenal fan, man. I'm not a top this. I'm not a bottom that. I'm not a middle this. I'm an Arsenal fan. That's it. I'm an Arsenal fan that's got my personal opinions about, not personal opinions, but got my own opinions about the manager. But I better not be looking at the likes of Garnacho and Delap. Oh yeah, he will. He will. It's a 3-year present to Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta's going to listen. I said, Matty, enjoy this season if we win something, because if this guy's here for another 3 years, it may be a bumpy ride ahead. Yep. So enjoy it while you can.
There may be trouble ahead.
Big up the Prome, you absolute legend and measured. Absolute legend. Gifted 10 DJB memberships. Come on, the Prome. Big up to you, my friend. Absolute. He's been there since the start, Prome. He supports us all. Big up to you, my friend. Gifted all the memberships. Thank you very much. Yes, Iceman. Cheers. Right, guys, we are definitely going to go because my bed's calling. My cup of tea is calling. Normski's chicken's calling, and a cup of tea.
Cup of tea. Cup of Rosie.
Matty, what time is it over where you are, Matty? Big up, Prome. Thanks a lot, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's 8 o'clock, but it's been a long day, brother. It's been a long day.
Long day. Yeah. It's now 1:20 in the morning. Darren Sullivan, thanks for all your comments, my friend. As always, absolute legend. Listen, respect you, Darren. 100%. All your comments, you know that, brother. We'll keep battling on. We'll keep battling on. And if next season's standards haven't been met, we'll go again. Yeah. We'll go again. Simple as that. What happens if you win the Champions League and Villa win the Europa and you lose to them in the Super Cup? There's a point. There's a point. Unai Emery. Well, there you go.
But you know what? As long as we win that Champions League, I couldn't care less what happens after that.
I just want to win a trophy. We get Champions League. I love it, but hey, I just want a trophy. Just something.
Yeah, man. Give me that.
Come to America. They say. She said, we don't want, we want a donation. We want the kind that fold, not the kind that jingles. I want the kind that fold. I want real.
I want kind that fold, not the kind that jingles. I like that. I'm going to use that on church Sunday.
I want tangible.
Nooks is going to be there at church with his bucket. Wait, what's that? I don't want the stuff that jingles. I want the stuff that folds.
Yeah.
Noomski's gone.
I'll be kicked out of church. You heathen.
You're not putting that in. That's making too much noise.
That's too much noise, man. I need to hear. I don't need to be hearing this.
To make a noise when I rattle it.
I know we for the go, but I'll just say this in closing. I'll say this in closing.
Go on, man.
We have a chance to make history here.
Yeah.
Hey, we have a chance here to make history, and let's make the most of it because you don't get these opportunities. You don't get them. So go for it.
Definitely.
Good fish and chips in Grimsby.
Grimsby. Lovely.
The best. Big up DJB, Normski, Matty later. Big up to you, Christopher, man. Big up to every single one of you. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. And thank you, Prome, for gifting the memberships. Thanks for all your super chats. Suge as well. Mirajam. Lux was in. Lynch was in. Binks was in. Jam Boy. Everyone was in. Thank you very much indeed. Always appreciate it. And thank you. We're out of here. What have I got coming up? What have I got coming up? Oh, tomorrow I'm on with Kenny Ken on the Extra Time show. And then I'm making a guest appearance on E20 Zone on the Hammers channel, on the West Ham, E20 Zone West Ham channel, where we'll be discussing Sunday's big showdown. Cup final for both teams, unfortunately, is what it is. But so I'll be on there, and then Friday, Saturday, nights off, and then Sunday back on the Sunday sit back. Big up to everyone. Take care. Bless.